Aw, thank you. Aw. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to hit the live button. Oh, brother. That's how it's been lately, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I am just like, I'm having a. Oh, oh, interesting. I don't really like, you know, I don't know, there's some things that I like talking about on here that I don't mind, and some things I don't want to. But I don't know. And I thought I had privated the video I did yesterday. I guess I didn't, so whatever. It's there. So you probably heard my fussing on there. Just very cranky because a lot has been going on. The broken extra freezer that I never wanted in the first place, that was full of meat. Oh, approximately $500 worth, but possibly more than that. I don't like hoarding food really. I like to have backup, but I don't want to be having, you know, more than I need at a certain time. I like to have a, I don't know, I like to be stocked so I can just cook freely and just grab what I want when I want to cook. But I don't need more than that. And that had more than that in there. And yeah, and it failed for reasons that shouldn't have failed. And it was not, let's just put it this way, it was not in my control, it was in someone else's control in the house. So then that happens after not having heat, the furnace not working, and then um also something that's not my responsibility. Then and then just the other day I go to use our floor cleaner, and it sits on this thing where you can like press this button and it self cleans. It cleans the brush or whatever, and it wasn't working. Like water was collecting in the tray that it's supposed to be sucking up, to clean the brush. It was broken. I was not the last person to use it, and this is probably the first time really that this person used it and didn't really have to, and broke it. But so like I just have been like in this one stream of aggravation for like I don't know a while with that. It's like my goodness, there's so many things to do around here. Stay away from my shit. That's how I feel. I'm just like aggravated. And so I said I wasn't going to start the video that way. Oh well. But yeah, so that's why I've been kind of cranky lately, to be honest. I guess I do like being honest, so it fits with that. Um, One good thing is I got the floor cleaner through Amazon, and I did that Assurian, um, electronic protection device protection or whatever, and I actually got all my money back except for the $60 I paid for the protection. So it was like, wow, like because like I had to go on there and I said, well, there was a problem with it. We need it repaired. I just did that like, I don't know. I just did that Monday. Gave the stuff to my husband to fill out with all this stuff. Gave him the shipping label and everything. I think I don't know, and I think he even just like sent it back like yesterday. And then I had emails today that said, first of all, that they said, oh, it's it can't be fixed. We're refunding you your money. And I got all my money back for what I paid for that thing. And it was kind of a lot. It was a lot. Um, so I went in and I bought another one. I was like, because like I can't live without it. It's like that in this house. I can't live without it. Um, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I tell him stay away from it. I think don't you touch it. Don't touch it. Use the mop because it lasted. he did the same thing like with the vacuum cleaner. It, I had it for years and years and years. It was a Dyson. The minute he used it, he rolled over a cord to my laptop. Not only did he ruin the vacuum cleaner, it was never the same again, but he ruined the cord to my laptop and I couldn't get another cord because the laptop was kind of old, but like I will hold on to things until like they no longer work. Yeah, I'm just like, just, he's just too hard on things. I can't stand it. When I get a new car, he's not driving it. I'm not going to let him drive it. I am not going to let him drive it. He's too hard on things. So, okay, did I get all my crank out? Sorry. I'm just so aggravated. I think I feel a little better though. It's just, um, all these annoyances, but I got on to cattle on 1,000 hills, so I guess I need that because my husband is gonna like shoot down all them cattle and waste them in .0.01 seconds if I let him at him. Oh Lord, I feel like he just was not. I was raised by Depression era parents, and so was he. I don't think he didn't get the. I don't know. He didn't get the message I got growing up. He's hard on stuff. Like everything lasts forever, and it's easy to get another one. Like I don't know what world he's in. Anyway, I would have ranted. I'm just trying to kind of color and relax a little bit. Ow! Don't fall over. Where is it sitting? Is it actually on the wall? I yeah. Maybe this Maria Troll book in some ways is growing on me. And I think that might be in part because I'm experimenting with it. So that kind of, I don't know, frees me. And it becomes, well, it's my experimental book. I can do what I want. And if it doesn't turn out how, whatever, at least I learned something from it. And I'm always happy when I learn something. So I'm trying to make this so you can see this whole page. Because you can see the crazy thing I did in the corner here. This is a double page image. Oh my God, all this stuff. And this is kind of funny because I'm just going to show you what happened because I just did this tonight. And like how many places I got there is kind of funny, but whatever, And the results you might be like, what the heck is that? And that's okay. I have been picturing like this background for like a day. I was picturing it all dark blue. And so tonight I just decided to play with it. When I got home from work, I'm like, well, I want to do something just, I don't know, freeing. So I started out in this corner and I use my favorite, it's right here. My favorite Prismacolor pencil color, that's not a neutral, the India Alone or whatever it is. And I used this, the what do you call it? The solvent. This is Gamsol blending solution, which I actually bought to use with Prismacolors after my incident in that other book with a Hanna Karlzon book with it that like freaked me out. So this was my first time using this Gamsol. Where did I put my? I have I cleaned the brush I applied it with, and so I can't show you that, it's drying. But anyway, so At first, I went in with the pencil. I was like, okay, well, obviously that's not blending in enough like how I like. Let me try the blender stuff, the Gamsol. So I did, and it lightened the color, which I didn't like. It also made the Gamsol had made it like look like oil had dropped on this side. But if you notice now, you can't see that at all. It's not there. So it must have evaporated, which is good to know. Because I thought, oh, well, it would have stained the page. And then, but I'm like, well, I don't care about what's on this page anyway. But it didn't ruin the page because it now you can't tell. So I learned something there. I got company. I'm gonna let you up in a minute, View. I want to talk about my process with this because it was kind of crazy. Kind of like how I feel lately. So then I did that. I started putting down more of the pencil to kind of over where I had this stuff. It was like, well, okay, it's still not really what I want it to be. So then I broke out with I broke out with this, the Mirabu art crayon, and I went over it, and I started smudging it with my finger, and I was like, okay, well, there's something happening there. It's definitely darker. I don't know if I can see that. It's darker. Um, and then for whatever reason, I broke out with another one. Like, did I put it away? I broke out with a dark purple. Where is it? I thought it was here somewhere. I broke out with a dark purple Mirabu crayon. The purple, why purple? I don't know, because I could. And I actually like what it did. It kind of like, I don't know, changed the tone a little bit at the bottom, which I'm trying to show it. Yeah, so I just started playing with that. And I started smudging the Mirabu stuff and whatever Prismacolor stuff was left in there up a little bit. Get a kind of like smoky blend thing there in the corner. And then, of course, okay, we really went multi whatever here. I broke out with the pan pastels and my little brush that I love. That's probably the illegal way to apply the stuff, but like I do it anyway. Um, and I used the gold, and then I used white, like between here and then around there, and then I put in some yellow, the bright yellow, to kind of brighten the gold a little bit. So that's how I got here. For better or worse, that's how I got here. So just letting you know, I am a crazy hacker colorer person. Hey, Few.
Well, hey, well, I'm just tickled to death. So I was in the chat. It's fine. You could have taken as much time as you need because I was so happy to hear the story.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I had to get. It's like I gotta get this out before I forget.
Yeah, get it all. I'm like, good, because I was gonna ask you the question. So you was like, let me go ahead and tell this story before I have to get her up on here, and she got to go ask me all these questions. So I loved it.
Yeah, so I just playing, making it play.
So which one is the King Art one that you have? The one,
What's that?
the black one, the King Art? Is it? What
Oh
is?
no, it's these. I got them right here in front of me. Mirabu.
Yeah, yeah, Marabou. Okay, those are
What?
nice.
That purple in there? I was looking
Yeah,
at the
those are
dark
nice.
purple and wondering it wasn't even open. I was like, I can't believe I hadn't used it yet.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're using your stuff. I'm happy.
I
Happy, happy.
hear an echo.
Uh-oh, hold on. Uh-oh, Lordy. Let me do my thing. Hold on.
Okay. And I need to see the chat. There we go.
Okay, is that it? Did
Hey
that do it?
Kim. Uh,
I think that did it.
let me see.
Because every time you say I hear echo, I do this one thing and then it goes away. So hopefully it goes away.
It went away.
Okay, good. Yeah, every time you say, oh, I hear echo, then I know what to do.
Yeah. I had to pause. It's like, I don't know. Oh, is it? Then I'm like, oh, wait, I got to talk to figure it. The
Yeah.
fish is looking lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Both of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, because now I got two. They got one. Everybody got one. I got two. I was like, these two fish. One fish, blue fish, yellow fish, orange fish. I don't know.
Yeah. One fish. What? One fish,
What's it?
two
One fish,
fish,
two fish, red fish, blue
blue
fish.
fish. Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to stay in this book or not, but I need to spray it, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Oh, put you on the big. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just.
I'm not
Well,
doing nothing either.
oh, okay. Well, we ain't doing nothing, but we on the live. We ain't doing nothing, but we on the live.
I'm here and watch us doing nothing. I'm going to spray this guy, I think. That's what I'm going to
See,
do.
that's the thing that I need to get together because when I spray mine, I have to go all the way on the other side of the house and go out on the porch and then open the door. It's a whole production. I can't wait for me to run out of this stuff so I can get the organic stuff, the stuff you have.
Yeah, it's like no smell. I just did it just now. I'm done.
I
Yeah,
saw it. A lot of
it's
people are
beautiful.
talking about it.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, cause I gotta go, and then I forget that it's out there. Then I gotta wait till the morning, and then and then when I remember that it's out there, it's like 3 in the morning. And who goes outside in their house at 3 in the morning? Wow, on the porch in the back. Mm-mm. And girl, one time I went out there, there was 6 baby deer and 3 big deers out there.
Oh, at least it wasn't raccoons.
Well, I ain't seen none of those yet. I do put the cinder blocks on top of the thing, but no, I've never seen any. So, but those deer, they make their rounds. I'm like, what tells me? What are you eating? But their stuff. It's winter. What the hell are they
Meeting
doing?
in the ladies' room or meeting in the deer's room.
Yeah, there's a meeting in the deer. So it's the back of my little, and it's always in one little area that they meet at. So. Yeah, so they probably having a discussion. It's a sorority meeting.
I just realized I don't think I sprayed any of these pages.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
You gotta spray them. I didn't. Hold on. Is that Lord? You did the Riding Hood thing? I didn't even see you did that one.
Oh yeah. Where is she?
In the back. Yeah, go back that way. Oh, girl, you done a whole lot. This book gonna be finished.
There she is.
Oh.
The big bird.
I haven't even begun to even think about what I'm gonna do with her. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Did you do that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
this book
so.
I got new. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that previous owner didn't do that because I was like, that looks like Linda B right there.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, with her little satchel of art supplies.
Gonna do a background maybe. But
That's a big bird. Isn't that a big? The bird is bigger than she
no, the
is.
birds always look weird.
Yeah, because she
It's
did
like
them
they
little crazy
look like
things.
they maybe yeah. They look a little crazy.
Yeah, you just gonna say that. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
This is the page I was thinking of. It's like I haven't done anything with this since. Oh, I know why. Because I was drawing the background and stuff. I think I
Hmm.
feel like I don't care enough to, I don't, well, I'm trying not to swear, but
Try not
I
to.
think I
Okay, well, I
feel
won't encourage
like
you.
I could work in here, like whatever happens, happens. I feel kind of
Yeah.
loose, foot loose and fancy free. Let's see if that's true.
Yeah. I was just coloring while I was watching that mess over there. So now I'm taking a break. So I was coloring it on this. I was coloring on this. Actually, I was coloring on this fish, and then I took a break, and then I saw that you came on, and so then I came over and I pushed it right there. But I gotta give my little hands a rest for a hot minute. But
On what?
I have to let my hands rest for a hot
Oh,
minute.
rest. Okay.
Yeah. Because I was doing the tight detail, holding it, gripping it. It's like, I know I need to not be doing this right now. So I have to, I guess I have to just let my hands rest in between.
Yeah.
Now, do you don't eat this now? I was at the Ollie's. I had to run to the Ollie's for a minute to see what they had, if they had anything in there that I wanted. You don't eat licorice, right?
Ooh, I don't like licorice at
Oh, I
all.
remembered it. Yeah, I
Mm.
remember. So, this my snack for a minute. It's some old school fashioned hard licorice. Clay's candy since 1919. Old fashioned licorice. And licorice, licorice, whether it's jelly beans or the hard candy, either you like it or you don't. There is no middle
Mhm.
ground.
I used to not like jelly beans either, but I like the Jelly Belly jelly beans.
Oh, yeah, I like the yeah, I like the jelly. You know, you didn't like jelly beans,
Mm-mm.
girl.
Too much like pure sugar. And I was a brat really with candy too because I wanted chocolate.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And I wanted good chocolate or
yeah.
or caramel. Chocolate,
Okay,
caramel, taffy. Um, I would in when bubble gum.
okay. I got you. Cause I actually started liking. Well, I liked all candies, but I actually started liking the gummy candies. I was a candy war, so yeah, I did chocolates and gummies and all that stuff. So this is what this looks like. I haven't had an old nasty piece of licorice in a minute. Mm.
Oh, sweet. They're kind
Oh,
of good for you actually.
yeah, it's because it's it's kind of. I think it has some medicinal purposes.
Yeah, because it comes from a plant,
Mm-hmm.
licorice plant.
It probably for an upset stomach or something like that.
And I think Indians used to use it for toothaches or something.
I can see that. Then they make horehound herbs.
Yeah, I was thinking of that the horehound candy.
I
Yep,
never heard of it. I was being funny. I didn't know they made it. I don't even know what horehound. So what do you know about that?
I just know about it. That's all. It's a plant. It has some kind of medicinal purpose, but I didn't know about it until like I don't know until my husband. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
what? What you want? What?
Horehound herb, natural lemon, natural peppermint, natural anisette, sassafras. I like sassafras.
Sassafras.
Great apple, wild cherry, root beer, cinnamon, watermelon, licorice, and natural raspberry.
Wow.
That
Well,
they
they
come in
sound
all
kind of
these.
good.
Yeah, so this company, they 1919. They make all of those. It's on the.
Have you ever tried that lavender gum before, or is it violet gum? Violet gum.
No, but I want it. Where is that at?
I think who used to have it? What call it? Uh, Cracker Barrel used to have that. I
Oh,
think.
I know.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
it's like some company that makes it. It's like this old, Victorian thing.
I could stay at Cracker Barrels eating them damn banana walnut pancakes, and turkey bacon, and eat every piece of candy up in a Cracker Barrel. I can.
I always liked their ambiance.
Hmm.
It was always kind of
All
neat.
ratchet and boring and non-fancy. But the store was cute, but the restaurant just
Yeah.
plain old wheelbarrow tables, wheelbarrow chairs, nothing fancy.
No.
But
But there was a restaurant they used to have. It didn't last for long, but that was in my hometown. That it was supposed to be like what did they call it? It was like an old French, like almost like a community restaurant kind of thing.
hmm
So like it's like one long wooden table
oh yeah,
with wooden chairs or benches on one side and chairs on the other, and like you just all ate next to each other.
everybody ate next to it, whether you liked them or not, didn't matter because you was there
Yeah,
for a reason, and the food
but the
was
food
good.
was
Yeah, good
fantastic.
and
It
probably
was just
inexpensive.
No, it wasn't inexpensive, but it was
It wasn't
fantastic.
inexpensive. Okay, I think I don't know. For some reason, that type of eating, you definitely have to suck it up if you're not a social person. Because people
Yeah,
gonna be touching you and looking over and reaching over. You can't reach over my food. You can't do that. But I can deal with
yeah.
everything else.
It was an interesting place. It
Hmm.
didn't well, it didn't last. It didn't last that long, but
Oh,
they had good food though.
and you can't be talking about people business. Everybody's sitting right close by.
Right? Yeah, nothing personal. You better just shut up and eat.
Shut up and eat quick and get and keep it moving. But I like places like that because for some reason when they make big batches of food, it tastes kind of tastes better.
Mhm.
You know, especially stews and stuff like that.
I still wish I knew what they called it. That kind of
Yeah,
dining. I can't remember. There was a special
it's a word.
name. Yeah.
Okay, since you're coloring, let me see. Now, where's my phone? Let me see if I can find it. Find the word. Where's my phone? Oh Lord, I gotta get up.
Oh shucks.
I know, right? Oh, damn. Well, I have popsicles. I bought some. Well, I'm not supposed to eat ice cream, but I feel like I can eat a little bit. Ben and Jerry's Chunky Monkey. We
Mhm.
have it in the soy version, but it just doesn't taste the same.
Oh.
So I'll be sick by tomorrow. By the time it really kicks in, I'll be sick.
Oh.
I don't have any place to go, so it'll be okay. Cause the issue is blocking. I know how to unblock myself now. Give me some milk. Well, I won't eat milk, but give me some ice cream. I'll take care of it naturally. Where's my phone? Hold on.
Yeah, I could have bought some gelato yesterday and today, and I didn't. It's like, just chill with that stuff.
Well, I was trying
But I
to.
mean, I want it, but I don't, it's like, I always feel weird. Like, I don't like eating the same thing too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I feel like everything's bad for you in a certain way. So it's like, I don't, I like to like change it up
Mm-hmm.
just in case, that something isn't concentrated in there and building up in me that shouldn't be. I don't know. I'm weird.
No, that's not weird. Um,
So it's like I'm thinking, and watch. I'm gonna have gelato tomorrow. Watch.
well, I
You're
was
gonna
actually
see.
looking for a gelato that I could eat. The only they had the I don't particularly care for a couple of the brands. The one that has the anything with the chocolate cookie or what do you call that chocolate cookie? It's called something. It's weird because once they freeze it, it
Mhm.
doesn't taste the same. I don't know what that gelato is. It always has the oh Lord, we trying to guess. Let me get to what the French dining is called first of all. The French dining.
Yeah, I wish I could remember that name.
I'm googling it.
I don't know if it was a brasserie or
A bistro. Okay, hold on.
for some reason the word brasserie is coming to mind, but that might not be it.
I know what. Yeah, I've heard of brasserie before too. Hold on.
Okay, now why did that? That's weird how I did that one, but whatever. I don't care. It's only a coloring book. It's only a coloring book.
Well, I think brasserie might be. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here I am. What makes a restaurant a brasserie? It's an informal French cafe offering beer and wine with simple, hearty food. The dining area is usually large and open, boasting a loud, boisterous atmosphere with many tables. Well, we're talking about the one that has the long table, but yeah, okay.
That kind of sounds like it.
It does. Food is served at all hours without breaks between lunch and dinner, with the menus being French inspired, but the boisterous atmosphere with many tables filling the space. Maybe we're thinking about that. Okay, what's the difference between a restaurant and a brasserie? French brasseries and bistros tend to offer more traditional and affordable meals with fairly speedy service and noisy atmospheres, while restaurants are usually better for. I think we're talking about a brasserie.
Yeah, I think that's what it
I think it
was.
is. Yeah, because it's there and everybody sits beside each other. It don't even matter there's no party. It's a party of four. It's two people on one side and two on the other, three on one side. One is sit down wherever you can fit in, get where you fit.
Yeah, because it was almost like everybody. It's almost like if everybody had to eat at the counter, except the counter was the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what we're talking about. And the food can cost either a lot of money or cheap. It just
Mm-hmm.
varies. What's another name for a brasserie? Let's see. A cafe, a diner, a or a cafeteria, a bistro, a lunchroom, or a tea room, a joint.
Joint.
Yeah, that joint. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we're on the right path. Bistro or brasserie. Yeah, they're always in the pictures, like when the artists draw those type of situations. It's always just one long table and a bunch of chairs on both sides, and even in movies.
Yeah, because I guess in older times that's how it was. You
hmm
know.
There was no reservations. A
Yeah, it was
party.
just like where regular folks just got you know, their food if they ate out. Like if they were single men or you know something like that, they just went there.
Now, do you use this? I got this
I just
today. Do you use this for your hair? Do you use something like this for your?
Yep, I sure do, which is why I got to make sure I don't mix it up with the Spectra Fix.
Yeah, because when you were talking about that, because I'm getting ready to do a haul later on, so I was getting my stuff out, and I was like, I think Linda's uses something like this because it does say that you could use it for a whole bunch of stuff and
Hmm.
cleaning products and kitchen stuff and skin stuff and hairstyle and great for hairstyle. And I said, oh, I think this is what she talks about.
I wish they were able to do oil in there. That
Yeah,
would be awesome.
I bought one actually that was supposed to do oil, but it has a glass. It's glass.
Oh,
And I got it, but I got wood in my kitchen. Hold on. Excuse me. I think my coughing now lately is related to my sarcoidosis, which I was supposed to be having sarcoidosis of the lung, but it hasn't started kicking in until lately. Hold on.
no, this weather changing, I know, is like doing a number with me and everybody else I know with allergies.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking, but it's kind of yeah. So I'm just making note of it because I'm like, why I really haven't started choking like this? But yeah, but I think it's allergies, but it's always been a cycle. So maybe everything's linked together. I'm a big one on sarcoidosis thing. But anyway, so this yeah, so I got the one that's supposed to be for oil, but that thing because it's glass is slippery. And I
Oh yeah, so you're putting oil in something that's glass so you can drop it on the floor. Like,
right. So I don't even talk about it. I don't even use it. I'm actually going to get rid of it because it's glass and you can't have glass, something that you spray in that's slippery. That's just going to fall.
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Tile and wood but see this one is I made sure that this one was plastic, but that other one I got for cooking. So I didn't
Hmm.
get it for my hair. This one I got specifically for hair because what you were telling me about. So I do like
That's like I got that Misto thing because I thought
hmm
that that would work
hmm
and it didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was kind of aggravated with that.
yeah.
I saw it at like BJ's Wholesale.
hmm
I thought, well, maybe I can use this, and you're supposed to use like the mist oil for food and stuff,
Yeah.
and No, I can't even get the oil to go through it.
That's what
What
it.
the heck?
Yeah, that's what the thing is. So I was thinking because I was thinking maybe I could put some herbs or oil or something in here, but I was like, no, I don't think I can. And then it even says you can't like leave water in it too long because the water will mildew. And the last thing I want to do is spray some mildew water on my hair. Like,
Ew.
really? So,
Uh, it sounds like a lot of trouble.
hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am just hacking today because I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just doing picking up stuff and putting it there.
And that's what I was doing. That's what I've been
I
doing.
just feel like I don't care. I don't care.
I'm kind of sick of just using the same thing and coloring the same way. Like, I'm not talking about this Kirby thing. This is a whole different animal. Anything Kirby, but just in general. So that's why I started picking up oil pastels and other things to color with because I feel like I want to be more creative. I don't want to color stuff that other people have drawn. I want to create my own thingy.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be a phase and I'll be bored of that and then I'll do something else. But I'm letting myself do whatever the heck I want to do.
I just want to play. I got too many
Hmm.
things that are work. I want
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah.
I want to play.
I actually
I don't care if it looks a hot mess. I don't even care.
don't even
Just want
care. I don't care. And I never look at anything that I do as a hot mess. I always look at it as me just letting it out and being creative and not following anybody's rules and
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
just doing something different and see what works. Throwing it on the wall and see what it looks like.
Yep.
Hmm.
If the spitball sticks, it's a keeper.
It's a keeper, right? Yeah. So yeah, I was doing that. Oh, then I did the Apple thing, which that was a disaster. But that was so funny. Nobody came up to get $50.
You did the what?
I did an Apple video. All I had to do was come on the camera and eat an apple, but it really could have been just drinking some apple juice or eating applesauce. Nobody came up, but then I cussed out some people and I told some scenarios and on my Views of View channel. I kind of let people
I'm
know what I
actually
want.
using Marabou
Yeah,
as everything falls on my desk. Marabou art crayons.
and those are awesome. I have them on my list. Yeah, they're not the. I thought they were the King Art ones because that's what everybody's been screaming about, the King Art.
I saw those in Walmart the other day.
The
I
King
was like,
Art.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw those until I saw the Mondo Llamas.
But
Oh, you did
that
a
reminds me of those boots, the Tony Llama. Um,
yeah.
yeah, every time I hear that, I think of those.
Now your replay your voiceover was good. How did you do that?
I use the that Movavi video editor,
Mm-hmm.
so and it lets you like you can. Oh, it says with lost connection, reconnecting. What's that mean?
I don't know. I don't hear you missed anything. You're still flowing.
Got a message that says, "Oops, connection lost, reconnecting."
Oh, it must
I
have
don't know
been
what
real
that.
fast because I didn't notice anything.
Hmm. I swear, it's been another discouragement about going live because it's like this thing gets on my nerves.
Yeah, you
Um.
reconnected so fast, I didn't even see it. I would have even known it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just happened to look up and I saw it. I was like, "Oh, when did that happen?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay, so now this other thing is updating. What is it doing? Okay, so what were you asking me? I'm
I was
sorry.
asking, how did you do your voiceover? What did
Oh, okay. I used the Movavi video editor,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a like a prompt in there that one of the choices in there where you click audio, and then in audio it asks you what you want to do with the audio, and so one of the things are like to do a voiceover. So I
Oh.
did. Yeah.
But can you see the screen while is the video playing and you're doing the voiceover and you can see it? I mean, how do you?
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
It's just like when I would add music to my videos,
Mm-hmm.
it's in the same area. So like you preview the video and then you can add um whatever you want to it. And one of the things, so as you, and there's a button that you click in the voiceover thing where you say whether you want your voiceover to play along with the video or not.
Oh.
And so I clicked yes, so then I could watch the video and say what I was doing um, while it was playing.
Well.
So it actually was pretty easy. So I just,
Oh.
yeah,
Did you have to
I
pay for
was,
that software?
yeah, well, yeah,
I thought so.
yeah, they have a free version, but I don't know how much is in it.
Mhm.
But like, I'm not so sure that I would, hmm, I'm not sure how I feel about suggesting it to other people
Okay.
because I hear in other ways I hear that there's other things that do the same thing, like I don't know, for with less. I don't know. There's something about them. They're kind of aggravating as far as the Movavi thing is kind of aggravating as far as it's very confusing with how to download what, and I wound up paying for something I didn't have to pay for because it came in the other thing. I don't
Okay.
know. It was really weird. I find it very confusing, and for that reason, I wouldn't suggest it because I don't know if they're doing that intentionally or not.
Okay.
And I did review it and told them that that I probably wouldn't suggest them to anybody for that reason. Um,
Okay.
but I guess Adobe has video editing
Mm-hmm.
software that I've heard people talk about.
Yeah.
Um, and they're pretty trustworthy.
Yeah, Adobe, especially since they made that they let people manipulate the because they had a lockdown on PDFs. Like if you sent a document, they were like PDF because you can't alter it. Like
Yeah,
yeah. But now they've released it, so I think you have to buy something so that you can edit uh, documents or edit pictures or edit things. So yeah, they've lightened it up a little bit.
yeah, because I have their document editing stuff. I pay for that every month because I
Hmm.
use that pretty regularly.
Hmm.
And like but I didn't either. I don't know. I didn't know they had a video editing software.
I'm not
Um,
surprised. I didn't know they did either, but I'm not surprised that you said that because the creativity of having that ability and then the fact that you can lock it down. Like
mhm.
they lock stuff down, like you can't do anything with it. You like making a copy,
Yeah,
and their stuff is admissible in court. Okay.
they're serious about their stuff.
Right. So yeah. Yeah. Isn't that funny how stuff I know that I'm like, why do you know that? I'm like, because I do. That's all. That's all that's why I know it, because I have to know it for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I just remember anytime I got Adobe PDFs and it were Adobe and the places that I was working at, that if we didn't have that license, we could not open it up or do anything. Even if the vendor that sold it
Wow.
to us gave us
Hmm.
permission, we couldn't do anything to it. So it added extra steps. So it's like one little link in that they charge. I'm just talking about for big companies that they charge you so that you can. It's not even well. It was before they call it editing. It was something else. I don't know what it was.
Hmm.
But now Adobe, you can do whatever, and they can still lock it down and stuff like that. But
Yeah, because you know what? Something happened like with work with me at my job
uh-huh.
that like because I have an account for through there, and then I have my personal account that I pay for the whole, pay for the editing and all that kind of stuff with.
Hmm.
So mostly I just use my personal one like for everything.
Yeah.
But then there's some things where I'll save them in my work one because it is work stuff or whatever.
Hmm.
But then I got this email the other day in my work email something about from Adobe saying your administrator has something something
Yep.
like got like they changed our permissions or something,
Yep.
so that there's some things we can't do in there. I'm
Yep.
like, well, brother.
Yeah, and it's actually very good for people that write books and so I'm not surprised with the art piece of it. So I just never thought of it, but I'm always thinking legal documents or even
Yeah.
court stuff. So yeah, Adobe is a badass out here in the streets. Okay, make sure if you're doing anything and you need to use some Adobe, make sure you buy in on whatever it is because they run this stuff.
They kind of seem like the ones to stick with them for anything. Seems like
Mm-hmm.
they'll.
Yep, and they're consistent. They have very good support. They just want to get paid because they lock your shit down. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Oh Lord, it's so funny. You can't do. They'll lock it down so hard you can't even print. You have to do a
Oh,
print screen.
yeah, that's true too. It's like, wow,
You can't
yeah.
stroll it up and down or nothing and print. You have to print screen and then go and then move it up and print. They have it locked down so hard.
I'm telling you. Oh, and I hate that. Like, cause sometimes I try to make certain documents so that they're highlightable for
Mhm.
other people,
Yeah,
and some documents just defy that. It gets on my last nerve.
yeah, and then they also made it so that they were I don't know if they were the first one, but they assisted in that you can get documents online and that you can sign them, and
Yeah, I
they
like
will be
that.
court. They will be okay to submit if you had to go to court for whatever. So yeah, Adobe
Hmm.
ain't one to play with, and if you can afford to get it for whatever reason, I say get it, cause you just
Yeah,
never know when you're gonna need that mofo.
yeah.
I mean, Adobe will mess up your stuff, especially if you're trying to do something quick. Oh, we gotta have the court thing. You gotta notarize. You gotta sign it in an hour, or somebody gonna lose their whole house. Like what? Okay, hey, well, let me go on the computer. Uh oh, it's Adobe. It's locked. I can't even electronically sign it.
That's when instant doesn't work,
Yeah,
or is
right.
frustrating because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
don't be sending me these all of a sudden big decision
Right.
things now.
Wait, y'all know about this how long ago? And see, some of and then some court cases got thrown out and stuff because people knew, because when they transitioned, when they let people know about it, and then they made it an add-in to the Microsoft or whatever product that you were using. I don't even know how
Hmm.
Apple comes into play, so don't even ask me. I don't know. But yeah, Adobe was the first MFer out here blocking documents, and then they were the first ones that they would allow you to do electronic signatures because the PDF it was a whole big production. Let me not talk about that. We coloring
I'm glad that they actually put it into Microsoft now,
too.
where you can do that, where you can make Adobe
Yeah,
PDFs. That made my life a lot
it
easier.
sure did because what we had to do before was like actually copy stuff and run it through the printer and all that.
Yeah, you'd be jumping through all these hoops. Oh my gosh, I hated that.
And scanners
Oh,
weren't really that good back then because you had to put one on page on there, then take it off or something. Now they make it scanners where you can scan and copy. That stuff wasn't out here.
no.
Linda said, "I know what you're saying, sister." Linda said, "I got caught up in something." When you had to do something, I had to do it right away. And this is too much.
He's like, wait a minute, you want me to digitally sign what now? And all this fine print and
Oh Lord. Yeah, that's a lot.
yeah, I need it in 10 minutes.
I know, right? You gotta have it right now. Like, really? So that changed everything. But these people are so lucky because they didn't know what we had to go through when we were helping build this technology. Like, we had microfiche and a fax machine.
Yeah.
What's that noise?
Oh my gosh, microfiche is so ugly. It's just so ugly.
I hated that. And then AOL with their noise and the fax machines and the microfiche, all that. Yeah, that long. I was like, why is that thing longer than the other one? Oh my god, I hate
Is that a real sound? Is that really what it sounds like, or is it a manufactured sound, or what's going
it's
on here?
so hard. And then sometimes when something really couldn't, it'll be like all the way to the end. It's like, what is that?
They were driving people nuts now. Why are they making all the noises? We used to have to live with those noises every day. We tried to connect to the internet.
And you never wanted to have a cubicle sitting by the fax machine. You just never wanted it. You couldn't get nothing done. And you couldn't even sneak. You at work? No, I'm not at work. Is that a fax machine I hear? I know a fax machine. That's a fax machine. No, it's not. And then you haven't had a clear telephone line. You could never be on the phone to ring, mess up your fax. You got to start it off.
Or somebody would call in while you were trying to send a fax.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was a big old thing, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the good old days. Not,
Mm-hmm.
not ever.
Yeah, too funny. I just say we were the guinea pigs for technology. Once they went to the moon and came back, it was on. We had watches, electronic watches. We had a three-way phone. We had cell phone. We had everything. We really didn't have everything because what we had was still old as heck. But it opened up a lot of stuff when they came back from the moon.
Yeah, because of satellites and.
Yep.
I still I have a hard time. I have a hard time figuring out what's a star and what's a satellite in the sky sometimes.
Oh, I know, because they're so bright and you can never tell the difference. And then you'll see like the Big Dipper or whatever it is, and then you'll see a funny thing on the side. It's like, is that really part of that?
Yeah, it's like, what is that?
Right. Yeah, they placed all those satellites and things and just opened up for technology but you can't tell these people nowadays, the young people or people that just don't even believe we went to the moon. People still don't believe that we went to the moon.
But they believe their smartphone works.
They believe that Apple. They believe in buying a new Apple. What is it, an 18 now, or I don't know what it is. They believe in that, but they don't believe that they went to the moon.
It's kind of crazy. I don't know. People are weird.
Yeah.
They're really weird. It's like, how do you think we got to this point?
Exactly. And then some people had to die with that, especially the astronauts and the workers and things too.
Oh man, what was it? The Challenger in 85?
85. Okay, 85.
Was it 85? I think? Yeah, it was 85.
That one.
85, I think. Yeah, because I was actually in fashion design school.
Okay.
When that happened, and it was like not long after I started, I think. And we were in the break room watching, and that happened. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
No, and it's so instantaneous, and you're like, okay, what do you do now? And then you think about the family members and things like,
yeah,
and it's televised. Now they televise everything. People getting cut on, people getting shot and stuff like that. But we were looking at something that was groundbreaking, and it changed lives. Like,
yeah,
it was very historical, and when we had an old TV, the TV went off. It went off. There was no replay.
Nope.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, I forgot he had this one. Oh, there's your friend.
That's my friend with the goatee on the chin. Actually, that's not a goatee. That's his hair from the back. But we know what he's doing. He's sitting there with a boner. I'm sorry.
You said it. I didn't.
Well, I read it. No,
yeah,
we did read it. We read it, and that's what that mythical creature is.
That's a mythical. That's his mythical fact. And I guess I don't know. That was.
And why you gotta be my friend?
I don't know.
Oh, you just gonna give everybody with a whatever a loaner because you're married? I don't want. Just because I'm not married, I don't need no loaners. No goat hoof loaners. I don't need my loaners with goat hoofs playing a harp or whatever. I don't even remember.
Goatees and goat hooks.
I
Or
know.
goat hooks.
Unless you're
Not
giving them
hooks.
to the dogs.
What is this?
Did you see Miss Bubbles' cute little puppy that she's gonna pick for her new rescue dog? Because her other puppy was a rescue puppy, not a
Oh,
rescue, a worker puppy.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you see?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, she her the her original puppy was a therapy puppy,
Mm-hmm.
worker puppy. So
Yeah, what do you call them?
I can't think of
Yeah,
her.
because I was just watching this YouTuber Star Puppy, and I love her dog. She
Mhm.
has a support dog.
Yeah,
Support.
we're on the right track. So
Yeah.
yeah, so she needs to get another one to help because it's not just for just having a puppy for entertainment. It's a puppy
Right.
to help, you know. And so the puppy that she picked, I think she set a GoFund up. So if anybody wants to donate, just to get the puppy home, the puppy's going to come home
Oh.
anyway. But if you want to
Uh-huh.
donate to that, she does have a fund set up. But the puppy
Oh,
is
okay.
so freaking adorable. I can just see her with
Aw.
him. And it's still there's a little bit of similarities there, but it's just so cute. And I was going to mention that to her because I know that it was a therapy dog. I think they call it that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that she went and got and picked one, or they picked each other. So
Oh, that's nice. I like when that happens.
yeah. So she has a GoFund set up for anybody that wants to donate to assist with the cost because it does cost a little bit for that. And
You have a link or something for it, or
I don't, and I can't drop it or anything, but
okay.
she has one on her channel. It's the GoFund.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I just went to her channel or her community wall. Now she actually has it on her community wall. So if you
Mm-hmm.
go to Bubble Studio, her community wall, and you see the cute little puppy there, she has it in there, the information, and then she has the link there. That's how I saw it. It wasn't a
Okay.
live video or anything like that.
Okay.
So I plan to give something. I can't give it too much right now because child, I might be needing. So, but I will
Yeah.
share and everything. So, but yeah, I'm so glad that she was able to pick a little fur baby out because I know
Mm-hmm.
for therapy reasons and things like that. I probably need one too. I got too much going on right now. But as soon as I get into a nice place in my life of being able to handle something new. I want to get two. I don't want to get one.
Yeah, you were saying that, and you were
Yeah.
reading up on yeah.
Oh yeah, we read that whole thing. Yeah, so I want to get two. So I guess I can get one and then wait. Well, we read the whole training thing, so no point in rehashing that.
Oops, excuse me.
Yeah, you're just whipping through that book.
Yeah, I stopped on that other one. It's like, okay, it's almost like, let's see how ugly we can make this page.
No, but you're doing it. You're
So,
doing it like I
so
would
I'm
do it.
gonna wait and just,
I like how you're
I mean, let it bring itself together. It's like whatever, because it's got the funky hair, and then the funky bird, and he has mushrooms.
I
Which are
didn't even put my book away because every time I put it away and then I end up chatting with you, I have to pull it out. So I put it right beside my
oh,
desk. And so I think I did that rabbit. I don't remember. Well, I didn't do it. I started it. So let me see. Which part of that book is the rabbit in? with the collar.
Let me put this away. I got too many pencils out.
I think I can find.
It's getting out of control.
Yeah, and this is the original book it would be in, so I wouldn't have to worry that it was in another book. So I'm trying to look to see where that rabbit is. Where is it at so I can find it?
The one that the page I was on?
Yeah,
the
with
rabbit?
the rabbit with the collar.
It's opposite the woman with the dog, the princess or whatever with the dog. It's after the big mushroom house.
Oh.
It's after Riding Hood.
Oh Lord, that's a lot. Cause I didn't do any of those yet. Hold on, so I'm looking.
Wait a minute. Are you? This is Tales from the Forest Kingdom, though.
Oh Lord, I'd be looking for days. I'm looking.
Yeah, it's a different book.
Oh, I have that book too, but yeah, see, oh Linda, you didn't tease me. So now let me get the other one. So now I'm gonna have to put this in the other.
I can get out Daydreams if you want.
Huh?
I can get out Daydreams if you want.
No. I'm gonna try to keep up with you. So it's Forest from the Tales Kingdom. Okay, it's right here.
Yeah, I just realized I hadn't pulled this book out in a long time. So,
No.
oh, I could do a face. I love doing the faces. Maybe I'll do that.
Oh wait, do I have it? I got okay.
For the animals, but I like the faces.
Oh, here it is. I got it. No,
I'll
I'm trying to keep up with you. So we'll just be coloring through Hanna Karlzon together. But I do remember that page. Now, for some reason, I really do like the book, even though it's smaller. It feels different than Daydreams. Maybe because I haven't opened it up enough. But this book seemed like it swelled up. Weren't we talking about that the other day?
Yeah, like you were saying, like after coloring in them, that it always feels like it kind of swells. The book swells.
Yeah. Okay, so what page am I looking for? I'm looking for Red Riding Hood, and then that should.
And then that should take you to Big Bunny.
Okay, let me see what I got.
That's what they call a Big Bunny.
I know, right? Hold on, let me see what I got here. For some reason, I think I did something with that little rabbit with that tail, with that head thing going around his head. Hold on. My nose is getting athletic. Hold on.
Athletic. Yeah, the Red Riding Hood in this book, Tales from the Forest Kingdom, kind of reminds me of my first best friend I ever had when I was like 6 years old, 5, 6.
Your first what?
My first best friend that I ever had when I was like 5 and 6 years old. Her name was Tracy. She didn't have black hair though. She had auburn hair. Yeah. And freckles.
I found it.
I used to love her Buster Brown shoes. Oh my goodness.
I love Buster Brown shoes. Aren't they the bomb? I want some now. I want the black and white ones, and then I want the suede ones.
They don't still make those.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
They make them orthopedic style. Is this what you're coloring now? Yeah, this is what you're coloring now. So where's the rabbit?
Red Riding Hood. You see her? Yep, there you go.
Yeah, but where's the rabbit?
No, Red Riding Hood. You just
yeah, but where's the rabbit?
Okay, now flip the page.
Oh, really?
No, not that way. The other way. That's the rabbit.
No,
is that the one
the one with the collar that you were doing.
I wasn't doing that one.
Hold on.
Oh, I know what you mean. That one's in Daydreams. I think. And I'm putting that one now. I'm putting that one down.
I remember. Okay, good. I'm not going cray. Okay, no, don't worry about it. But I'm just glad I'm not going cray because I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that one's in Daydream.
Yeah, and then the next thing you know, we was in Forest Kingdom. I was like, what the hell is
Yeah, because I switched books. So it was just because I wanted to let.
It's
I don't know why.
okay. I just wasn't keeping
I
up.
switched
I'm
books
sorry,
on
but let
these.
me find because I was trying to. Oh lordy, no. But you know what? It's good that we both have them. I mean, But I was trying to find that little rabbit because I wanted to see if I had done him, and for some reason I remember him in that collar. And I saw somebody that did him, and then I started doing him, and I didn't finish him. So when you pulled yours out,
Oh, I'd like to see yours. That would be awesome.
well, I hopefully I didn't do it because I didn't do a good job on it. But yeah, it just I like when you pull yours out, I'm like, oh, that's so curious because I get curious because a lot of them I haven't colored in, and I like the fact that you're running across them. I don't know, it's just some sick thing that I like to do. Sure, I ain't got nothing else in my life to be freaking dealing with. But I know, I think it's funny. And I'm like, oh, I think I colored that. Because you know why? I remember the collar. Hold on. And I remember it being on the right hand side of the page. Okay, now I got to really find it now because I can't find it.
I'm trying to figure out what. I don't know what pencils I used in
Let's
here.
see. I'm going to find it because now I am curious. I'm glad I'm looking in the right book now, at least, because I'd have flipped through daggone Forest Kingdom more times. But then hold on. No, where is that page?
Oh, there's a lot of rabbits in these books.
Yeah, and that's another thing I was getting ready to I wasn't gonna say the B word, but yeah, a lot of. I remember I remember the collar. That rabbit has a collar that's like this. And I just remember that. So I'm like, I remember coloring that. Hold on. I can't even find this thing. I'm not going to look through this book again. Not while you're on your live. I'll just do it in my own privacy of my own space. Where is that page? Because I remember that rabbit with the daggone collar. Oh, now I got a headache.
You're gonna make me pull it out now. I want to know.
Yeah, because I cannot. Now I got a headache. No, don't. I don't mean.
Woo! Crash.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. No, I don't mean
That's
to.
all right. I don't know how that happened. It did.
Yeah, now I'm going
Um.
through it again, one page at a time. Cause I remember that stupid. Now I'm cussing. That stupid ass collar. Now I'm just on there.
Okay, here we go. So the nest. It's after the bug page.
Okay, I remember seeing the bug page. Oh Lord, there's the fish. What side of the page is it on?
The
Oh, not that
left.
rabbit. The rabbit.
Oh, not this rabbit.
The
I
rabbit.
really don't know what you mean.
You were doing. Oh Lordy. Uh-uh.
You said rabbit with a collar.
No, you were doing a rabbit with a you know what?
Really? Are you sure it
Yeah,
was
I
me?
think it. Don't worry about it. I'll find it because you had it out there, and I was like, oh, I was going to do that one, or I did it. It's not that one because that one's the page. Don't even worry about
Okay.
it. Okay, you keep on doing what you're doing. I'll find it later. But these are the only two books you had out, right?
Um. Yeah.
She said, okay, I'm gonna.
I'm like, I'm getting confused
I know,
now.
right? So don't
Okay.
worry about it. I'm gonna find it.
There's no rabbits in this book. I
It's
didn't
not.
think.
It's a yeah. It's a rabbit.
Oh, there's that one. That I.
Because you
Uh,
hadn't. Okay, never mind. I'll find it.
I pulled this one out second, so I wasn't, and I haven't done anything back there. So, are you thinking of the Maria Troll?
Did you pull that one out today? Just now? Too?
Yeah, that's what I had out
Hey,
first,
Bubbles.
because that's the one I
Okay, no,
sprayed.
not
Hey,
that one. Mm-mm.
because I think there is a big rabbit in this one.
Oh,
But I haven't colored it.
yeah. Because I don't think you had. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, never mind. No, I don't think because Maria would do her rabbits crazy. How you doing, Bubbles? I'm over here driving Linda B nuts.
There's there it is. This one?
Never mind. I'll find it. Carry on. Never mind. I'm nuts. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, Bubbles.
Oh, this is what it was since I have it out.
I
I don't know what I did with this page, but it's like turning into something else entirely. I may not mess with it anymore. I don't know.
Oh, I like it. Oh, you did more to it from yesterday or
Yeah.
last night.
I outlined it with white, and I was having a hard time finding the right white to line it with.
Yeah, switch me. Yeah.
Couldn't find the one I wanted. I wanted the oil paint markers, and I couldn't find it. And so I wound up using the acrylic ones. So.
And I think Bubbles has those too. I think she's got. Don't y'all have the same set?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I went crazy with those too. So.
Yeah, I've got some that I have in mind that I want to get, but I'm still trying to think about it because I do like the fact of the acrylics. So.
Okay, so that guy's gone. That page is dry.
I am up. I'm thinking about it, which set, but I ordered something that's coming tomorrow. Guess what it is?
Well, you wouldn't tell me the last time I was guessing. You wouldn't like.
Well, look at the corner of your daggone desk.
Coffee?
No.
This was at the corner of my desk.
No, it's something that you had in a tin.
In a tin?
Yeah, at the corner of your desk that you were teasing me with.
It was?
Yeah, I felt like you were.
Oh, you mean the pastel pencils?
No.
Oh.
Look at me saying no. That's fine. I'm getting mine tomorrow, so I'm not even going to talk about it.
Yeah, I'll find out tomorrow. That's okay.
Yeah, you'll find out tomorrow. But now that's a whole nother teasing. See how you do me. You see how you do me.
You're the one who won't tell.
She'll get all this shit. No, I know she knows she got it over there, and then she'll get on and she'll be using something else. I'll be like, in my mind, when is she gonna pull that out?
I'm trying to think.
2 years later, she'll pull it out, huh?
Oh, do you mean the Chromaflows or whatever? The pencils I haven't opened yet?
I'm gonna need you to put some respect on the Chromaflows names, especially since you give no respect for the Prismacolors.
They have some respect.
Oh, you know what? This is the page that I was talking about.
Oh, why am I big?
Because when you're the one coloring, this, in my mind, you were flipping the page, and then I remembered this page.
Oh, yeah, that's the page, but mine is jacked up so bad that like
Thank you.
We don't recognize it.
Okay.
So that's the page. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, the collar, and see, that is a collar, and so I couldn't remember if I had done it or not, but you showed yours that was in transition. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna have to get myself committed. But I can see where you would have thought I was talking about the other page with the bunny.
Well, initially I did point to the page that I had been working on, but you said no, that's not it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why you'd say that too, because like I said, my page is jacked up.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was not gonna say that.
I said I'll say it for you.
Well, you can say it, but I was not gonna say it.
I won't mind. I won't do it. Jacked up.
Tick a lock for me. I didn't say that.
Sometimes you just have one of those pages that you just.
Oh, I got lots of those pages. I'm like, what the hell? How did we get here? How did we get here? I have no idea. Somebody must have been here. I don't know. Yeah, I got lots of pages like that.
But see, I
But yeah,
got
that's
acrylic
so
paints
funny.
now, so I can just color the whole thing black if I want to.
I can't do. That's what I feel like. I just want to dip it in some oil and then let it dry out, which it will never dry, and say, "I finished my book, my first book that's completed." Dipped in Nevada oil. Well, she said she like oil pastels. Okay. Oh Lord. I have no idea what I'm going to eat for dinner. What did you eat?
Girl,
Come
I had
on.
Cheez-Its.
You had what?
Cheez-Its and cranberry juice.
See that. And see, you know what? That even sounds good to me. You had cheese it and cranberry juice. See, I would eat that, but I have to eat a whole lot of cheese it and every in between like 50 of them, then drink some cranberry juice, and then start eating another 50.
I'm just so disillusioned with food that like it isn't funny.
Did you just like suck? Because the cheeses do kind of melt. You just put them in your mouth, and then after a minute, a second, they melt enough for you to chew it. You don't even got to
Yeah,
put no effort.
yeah,
And then you take a little sip of cranberry juice, and that'll definitely soften it up. Oh,
yeah.
Linda,
See,
I'm
you got
sorry. I know 'cause been there, done that. I know.
it.
Yeah, you just put about 3 cheeses in your mouth. Just maybe just let them get wet a little bit. Then take a swig of cranberry juice, and that'll soften everything up. And then you just gnaw, and then it's gone. And then next 3, yeah, I know, Linda. I
Dinner
totally understand.
sessions. Nah.
It's
Uh,
not funny because you're getting sick of it.
yeah, I did. I'm thinking like I want to make a pad thai, and
Oh,
I'll just
yummy.
do like what like Lonnie was saying, like about shredding the vegetables really, small,
Hmm.
and I can kind of just heap them up on there or something. But yeah, I want some pad thai,
That
so
sounds good.
I may
You
make
gonna make
that.
it? You make yours with peanut butter?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's good.
so
Ooh, that sounds
I'll
so
make it from,
good.
and I still have chili downstairs too, but I just don't want it. I'm so, oh, food not my friend. It's like it's weird how it just changes how you feel about food when you can't really chew like you want or whatever. Because really, what I want is a salad, and I was even thinking, well, you could make cream of spinach, like creamed spinach, and I thought, no, I'm gonna have all them green leaves between my braces. That's disgusting.
Hmm.
I was like, no.
Yeah, I understand.
Ugh. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I don't. What did I? I had something. Oh, look at me. I went to KFC. Uh, oops, excuse me. Pardon me for belching, but I went to KFC. I went there at 11 or 12. Well, whatever time. I don't know. Before I came on live, I went there. And because I hadn't had, I just wanted 2 chicken wings, some hot sauce, and I got some coleslaw and mashed potatoes. For some reason, that's just
Mhm.
does it for me. And I put honey on it, and it's just so freaking good. I ate it so freaking fast.
I
But
almost. That's the other thing that I've kind of been craving, along
hmm
with that McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, was their chicken tenders. Yeah.
oh, now those are good. I didn't get those. I forgot they had that. I would have got those because I think that you get a little bit more meat, just the meat, and you don't get all that fat from the chicken wing. But I was just whatever.
And I can't chew those because they're just kind of, I don't know how they're shaped and the width.
Yeah,
And,
that's how they're shaped.
yeah.
But theirs are real chicken pieces. So theirs not formed like like a paste and then fried like a chicken with nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I could see you being able to eat those because they are cut kind of weird, and so that you can maneuver to manage to get it in between some teethuses and chew
Mm-hmm.
on it. I know I'm grammatically incorrect, but I'm trying to let you know that I totally sympathetic with chicken nugget gnawing. Yeah,
Chicken nugget gnawing.
yeah. I should have ordered those instead of the chicken wings because they're more healthier. Also, those nuggets. So and then you can dip them in the sauce. Yeah.
They have a good flavor.
Mm-hmm. So I had that. I just had a couple of wings and the coleslaw and the mashed potatoes because I use that as a cheat thing, like maybe every 3 or 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
I ate that so fast, but that was like 11:30 or something like that. So I haven't had anything else since then. So I'm hungry.
Have you
But
ever had those what do they
mm,
call them? That McDonald's breakfast thing where it's like they're stuffing almost like they're stuffing French toast or something like that. What are them things called? Mix something. What do they call them?
oh, I don't do their breakfast like that. The last time I did a McDonald's breakfast, it was in 1985. I was driving a stick shift and I got their pancakes with sausage and I don't know if they had egg on there and syrup. And I was driving a stick shift going down the highway, girl. Now, you can't do all that. I don't know, is it 85? I don't even know what it was called, a big breakfast. And I was driving a Pinto, a stick shift. Child, it was a mess, but they were good. What's she typing? Do y'all hear her clicky clacking on the keyboard? Listen to her. You hear her? What is she clacking? She coming on back here in a minute. Watch. What's she click clacking? She gonna click clack McDonald's. What the hell is she doing?
I didn't. How did I mute myself?
I don't know, but I'm talking about your ass.
McGriddles. That's
Yeah,
what
the
it's.
McGriddles. That's what. Oh yeah, I remember those, and they had syrup inside, didn't they?
Yeah, I ordered one by mistake one time, and I'm like, this thing is
We
evil.
used to call them cum waffles.
This is like
We called them hot cum waffles when they
a
first came
pan
out. Okay, I'm just saying.
because it gives you a pancake for for the
And you,
um
listen here, you purposely went solo quiet until you came back. McGriddle.
yeah, because that's what I was looking for. Like, because I was so
All I
shocked. I
can
was
hear
like,
is that goddamn heavy keyboard to return.
really? Can you hear it now? If I type, can you hear it?
Hold on. I can't hear it now, but we heard it before. We heard like sound
Oh,
of you.
'cause
Oh my god.
Some window popped open on my computer
Oh.
because I didn't change it over to my other
It
computer.
sounded like he was like doing
But
some
that
Fred Flintstone goddamn
was,
dinosaur typing on the goddamn keyboard.
I'm
No,
sorry.
don't be
Oh
sorry,
boy.
because I was talking about your ass while you was doing it, so don't be sorry. It's gonna be funny. Just watch the replay. I said, what is she doing? Well, hopefully you can get that.
McGriddles. I was looking for that name, McGriddles.
Yeah, because you were
They're
like, girl. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we used to call those what I said that we called them. I ain't gonna say it again.
yeah, don't say it again. But I never even heard of those things. I thought they were like new.
And so you ordered it and didn't know you ordered it, or they gave it to you and you didn't.
Yeah, I think I tried. I don't know why I ordered it. Was it on their menu thing, or I thought I don't know why I ordered it.
Yeah, because they bringing back stuff from the old days, so they bought that back and you ordered it. So what did you think about it?
I thought it was weird. Well, I mean, well, first of all, it was too sweet. I was like, that
It's
ain't
like a
right.
pastry, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. And need to eat it with milk, not with orange juice, because
No,
it's like,
orange juice, no, no, yes.
well, that's the thing. I had orange juice because I was expecting
Milk or coffee. Now
savory.
you can eat that with coffee. You can even eat that with
Yeah,
a milkshake or milk, but not orange, not citrus. What the
I was
hell?
I was expecting savory, not sweet. So like I was
Right.
like in shock.
Yeah, a coffee would be good with it. A coffee or tea, but not oh my goodness. So yeah, when those things first came out, they were really cheap. They came out and everybody was eating them and they had all those nicknames and things for them. And they actually became a staple on their menu because they were meals that you could eat with one hand. I'm
Mhm.
being good when I'm said that. But yeah, you could eat that driving. You know what I mean? You could eat that driving. You didn't have to dip the syrup into it and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a convenient thing. But then, it wasn't very nutritional. And like you said, probably people probably ordered orange juice and they eat now like this doesn't work.
Oh. Yeah, it was. Mm-mm. I was like, nope. I don't know what caused me to do that, but oh, you know what? I think it might have been because I said the number of something
Oh,
instead of, and I gave the wrong number. Maybe
well, at least
that
you
might be
had
how I
one.
was it.
Yeah, well, at least you
Huh?
had one. So now you can cross that off your bucket
I sure can.
list. Whatever I called it, cross that off. Okay, that's what we called them.
That's even like when they have like in diners they have stuffed French toast. I'm like, what you need the stuffed French toast for?
Hmm.
That's like just that's too American.
And then they put powdered sugar on it,
And
thinking they're taking it
I
back.
mean that in the negative connotation, like always got to be bigger,
Hmm.
got to be bigger and more. That's why we fat. That's why we're all fat.
And then they'll put it on with some powdered sugar on there, making us think like it's a French pastry, something all foo foo and foo la la, but it's actually fattening and unhealthy and stupid,
Yeah,
basically.
nothing dainty about it.
Hmm.
I could go for some eggs Benedict. That's what
Oh,
I would
now
go
that's
for.
delicious. Now I'll eat that every now and then. Those two ladies look so cute. Now see, now it's making me want to color those. I got too many whips already though, Linda.
Well, you can have another one.
Right.
Lips need company too.
I know.
I just made that up, obvious.
And that's cute. Now, is that that's in the Forest Kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't do a whole lot in it. That's why I don't really remember those. I remember seeing them, and I like their little shawls or feathers or whatever the heck they are. They remind me of shawls, or we used to call them ponchos.
Yes, remember when those were the thing back in the
Yeah,
70s?
bitch, you ain't well, you weren't if you didn't have a poncho. Everybody had a poncho.
Yeah, I wasn't because I didn't like them.
Oh, you
I
did?
thought they were stupid. I was.
Yeah, they were stupid. They were stupid.
Then some people would have the knitted ones, like their
Hmm.
grandmas knit them for them, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? I need my arms, thank you.
Yeah.
I was a little snob.
But the thing was, you know how I want McDonald's. No, when you get home, Mama gonna make you a McDonald's sandwich. That's not gonna taste like McDonald's. So when the ponchos came out, people were making those at home for their children and things, and it was like,
Hmm.
mm-mm. And then they started crocheting ponchos at the church. The
Yeah.
first
Oh wow.
I got one. This little old lady crocheted for me. Why she made it for me? Mm-mm, I didn't want it, girl, and I had to be nice when she gave it to me. I was with my grandmother or something. She said, I made the baby a poncho," and I'm thinking, "Who's the baby?" I'm looking around. I'm like, "Bitch, I'm 9 years old. I'm practically grown."
I
She,
ain't no baby. I'm 9 years old.
I know, right? She pulled out that little poncho. And my grandmama looked at me like, if you don't act like you appreciative, bitch. She gave me that look. I didn't like it. Because it wasn't the one from the store like everybody else was
Right.
wearing. Isn't that
Yeah.
stupid? I would love to have a handmade thing. I mean, but, when you're young, you don't know how to be appreciative. Well, some people don't. I didn't at that time, I guess. But I long for something like that to happen. Somebody made me something like that, girl. That's so sweet. Or make it myself.
Ponchos were the thing.
Yeah, and they had the ones that you just put over your head. Then they had the ones that had the thing you flip it over. Then they had poncho scarves. Why did I get 4 poncho scarves? Or for Christmas, I got 4 of them. I think people thought I was I was gonna have my breast cut off and something. They would give me something to cover my breast. I said, you know, old people that you know that they know you're in, and I'm like, why would you give me that? Because then there was a time that I was, almost, the breast thing. But anyway, I
Mhm.
passed that. So I ended up getting like 4 of these things. I need to show them because they're really nice. But it's like a poncho with pockets and it covers around. It can wrap around 2 or 3 times.
Oh wow.
I use
Oh,
it.
that sounds neat.
Yeah, the one I have right now, I use it as a blanket. Here, let me show you what it is. And it's not a poncho per se. Um, this this is what it. Okay, so you see the material, but it's got
Oh,
it's
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 pretty.
double. Is like this thing is huge. Like it could go across the whole side of a car, but it's got pockets. Like
Oh wow.
it's got a pocket on each side of the thing, and it's got little fringes. But
Oh, I like that.
yeah, and
I
I've
need
got
a
4.
poncho like that.
Yeah, and it's so freaking long. Like I can hold it anyway. So I use it as a blanket, and then I only have one in a couple of chairs and stuff. So one of
Mhm.
my older aunties, she just got into this. But a lot of people make them. But I like the fact that it's got pockets on both sides, so you can put your little cell phone or stuff, or go out to the store. I put this over top of my jacket. It wraps around my
Mhm.
neck, or you can wrap it around
Oh,
your
that's
head.
neat.
But I got like
Yeah.
4 of these things. But these are so easy to make. But yeah, look at the pocket. And then I guess you could put like if I did this, I would put some kind of Velcro or something there because a couple of times I have taken it off and what I put in here just slides out, you know,
Mhm.
because you can't see it. Like if I could, well, no, I'm not even trying to criticize it, but yeah. So this is the closest thing to a poncho, and the probably related to the lady at church that gave it from my grandmother because it's a little old lady. She gives me this every freaking year. So I've got 4 of these things, and they are so freaking cute. And
Oh wow.
yeah, I don't know where she gets them from. I have to put a couple of them on, but I use them as blankets, and I have one in the car, one on the recliner that I bought when I had my foot done, and then one I have in this chair, and then one I have on my bed. Yeah,
I
poncho,
wonder color this in
poncho
this color.
scarf.
Well, if you get a dog or a cat, you might have to hide that from them because they're gonna want that.
Yeah, and then when I go to the store, like I went to a couple of stores when I do put it over my coat, the people say, "Oh my God, what is that?" Because it looks Eskimo like or Indian,
Yeah. Yeah. It looks very.
ethnic.
Yeah. It's very like Native American
It
or something.
Yeah, I got the other one that I have does look strictly Native American. Then I have another one that has greens in it. It looks like something from Scotland. Yeah. So yeah, isn't that funny how different colors and different patterns they kind of like prime, and then the other one is more brownish, so it really looks more primate. Not primate, that's not the word.
Primary?
I know, right? Aztec, that's the word.
Primary? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Aztec. Okay.
You see how one word will fuck you up? Yeah,
Pri-
Aztec.
My primate. What do they
Like
share?
monkeys? Like
I
really,
ain't never
girl?
seen them with their clothes.
No, I meant Aztec. I'm not messing with you, Miss Linda. I am not messing with you. Miss Linda gonna get me caught up in something. You know why? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, people in the audience. You know why I enjoy chatting with Miss Linda? Because Linda and I we really are twins, but we're not twins like certain people. We're not that kind of twins, but we are in the same age, and so a lot of things that I know that she know because we're the same age, so we've seen a lot of things. So a lot of stuff that I don't have to put a lot of description in, I do because I know some of y'all don't even know what the hell we be talking about. But if y'all weren't here, Lynn and we would cut this whole damn live in 20 minutes. Cause she already know. Be like, is that what? No, she started the sentence. I finished it. She started. I started the sentence. She finished it. Cause we grew up at the same time. Period.
Yep.
So she babbled and I don't say shit. Then I babble and then she don't say shit. But we all be talking about the same thing. I like that. And see, I like people that you have something in common with because it's kind of hard when you're talking to people that you really don't have anything in common with. Like, I don't have anything in common with anybody with, I'm not going to say that. Hold on, let me get quiet. Never mind. Linda already knows.
This bug.
I see
I like
that.
this bug.
Okay,
I like this. This is now my favorite thing on this page.
and I pointed that one out. No, I didn't. Hold on, let me find that page. What page is? Where is that page?
Uh-oh, here we go again.
No,
It's after.
am I in the right book?
It's Tales from. It's after your favorite guy.
No.
It's right after. It's the next page. It's on the opposite page of it.
Oh, Lord, she gonna send me on a mission. She gonna send me on a mission. See, I'm gonna have to put some cards in here.
Oh, you're close. You like flip. Where the because that mushroom one it's the opposite side of the mushroom one. See? The opposite side of the mushroom.
These pages acting like they're trying to stick together only because, you know.
Oh, there's right there.
Oh! Okay, let me put a card in here right now. I cut some books up, so I got my card. Let me put my card in right now. Oh, that is so cute. They're standing on mushroom. Now wait, I only see one of her legs. Hold on. Okay, okay, I see one foot. Look at me, I'm analyzing it. I see one foot, and then her other leg is got mushrooms in front of it. I like this lady's shoes over here.
They look like Buster Browns.
Yeah, they look like Buster Browns. And look at all these mushrooms at the bottom. They look like grass. What did you do with yours?
Yeah. I haven't done anything with them yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't decided.
I like their outfits, but that's a little ladybug. She's cute.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm gonna tell you this one thing I do. I always color my ladybugs regular traditional ladybug style. I don't know for some.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, and I wish I didn't because I want to think outside the box. But ladybugs are the only thing I always color the same.
I think I've given them orange hair.
Huh?
I don't know. I think I'm giving them orange hair.
Yeah, what I'm looking at, and then this one right here, I really like her facial expression. I like both of these facial expressions. They look like twins, but one looks to be a little taller.
Mm-hmm.
But her foot is hidden, but then they look like these are flames. Like these look like flames outside of the mushroom. See, I think Hanna does marijuana. Cause who the hell puts flames on top of mushrooms? And I love mushrooms, Hanna Carlzon. I ain't talking about you, but I'm just saying. But these are
well, you know what I look at it as? It's like like those puffer mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking that it is. It's kind of like the puff coming from the puffer mushroom or something.
Okay, I didn't think about that. But
okay, that's like too yellow. Why did they do that?
And see, and then so you got to do both of these because, well, no, they look like they're linked, but they're not because they.
I already did this one. I already did that one.
Oh, okay. I didn't even remember you did that one. Yeah, because this one really reminds me of some hallucinic mushrooms.
Yeah, it does.
Is it hallucinic or halogenic? What do you call it?
You mean hallucinogenic?
Hallucinogenic. I can make two words out of one.
Hallelujah, genetic.
Oh Lord. Y'all can tell when it's time for me to go to bed. Yeah, I do like that though. And then let me see, is that a snail? What is this right here? Is that a snail?
Yeah, it's like a caterpillar. Looks like a
Oh, a
caterpillar.
caterpillar.
I think
Oh, see, I'm getting high looking at that picture you cut. Can you put that picture on the big screen
it
for me?
is spaced out. Is really trippy.
That's cute though. I like it. Yeah. And look at me, I'm getting ready to ask where's his head.
Right there.
I
Right
see
there.
it now. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the antennas. I see it. I like that one.
Oh yeah, I didn't even go. I didn't know what to do.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
I probably could touch them up a little bit, but
I like how this mushroom right here in the right there is like chilling. Like, hey. Hey.
which one? Hold on, I gotta see here.
The
I need to
one
see
the
it.
one in the middle, this one right here.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, hey.
I love these things.
Yeah.
Did I? Did I? I guess I did color them. Just can't tell.
But you know what? I'm looking at them and then I'm looking at them in my book and I feel like I want to color this page upside down.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, only because the things that are supposed to be growing up, I feel like I need to color them going down. So
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to color that. See, I'm getting ideals. See, I get ideals looking at other people and their work.
That works.
Yeah, only this one. This one right here, they're gonna stay right side up. But this one, I feel like I want to color these down because they look. Why everybody's goddamn flowers and stuff is upside down?
Oh,
Am I retaliating?
but they're making these go upside down when they're not.
Yeah, but I'd rather have these go upside down than some of them daggone flowers.
Oh,
I'm being silly now, y'all.
but I get what you mean though by coloring it upside down because that helps to get the flow of
What they're
the
trying to
design.
do, they're trying to reach up, but I'm like, no, let it go down. But the little dark, little circles that's at the tip of each one of them, I feel like they should be down, like,
Mm-hmm.
cause everything else in her book is down. Why can't these be hanging down? Why she
Yeah.
made these thing on things hang up when they should be hanging down? That doesn't even sound right, but I think I'm making a point. So all of her flowers. Let me shut up. Cause I like her. Hannah, I ain't mad at you, girl. But you and Johanna and Maria Troller and these daggone flowers upside down hanging are really messing with me and my creativity. But I do like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like
Just
this
trying
is
to
the
look at
cutest book.
certain pages with fresh ideas, I think is the thing that is kind of on my mind with them. How do you, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I guess I'm thinking about.
I can tell because I see when you color in the book, you go from different kind of feelings and things and how you coloring it. I can tell that, and that's the thing that I really like in coloring because you don't have to do everything the same way. There are no rules,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just the. Why are your leaves yellow? Because why are the flowers black? Well, I ain't done no black flowers, but that gave me an idea. Because you don't have to explain anything. You just do it however you feel it, and I like the fact that the other book is partially done. I can't wait to get to it.
I think that's why I like coloring in Hannah's books is
Mhm.
because I don't have to be realistic with them.
Yeah,
Because when I get stuck in trying to make it realistic, I kind of get bored.
I do too, and I'm in that bored mode right now. I am. That's why I've been trying to reach for different mediums because
Mhm.
And I want to bring them back to the coloring books, but I feel like I just want
Yeah.
to get out of it. I want to do different things. So, but it's okay as long as I can reel myself back in and still uh, color out of books because I definitely am never going to stop. But I want to do more. So I was at the bookstore and I bought a couple of coloring books, like this urban sketchbook at Ollie's. I'm going to do a flip on it later, but it's it just kind of gives you more ideals and inspirations on how to color and how to draw and what you're looking at, and then also different mediums. So I'll get into that one, and then this one, 50 Ways to Draw. Actually, really like this one because this book actually has prompts in it. It's got
Mhm.
pages. It's got assignments, and like uh,
Oh, that's neat.
yeah, and it's kind of thick, so like it gives you like postcards. It's telling you what you well, not telling you, but suggesting what you can do, and it's also giving you ideals about your materials and stuff. Like, I mean, I can go to art classes and stuff like that, but I like to do things at my own pace. Like, it's
You can
okay
do a
to
drawing
draw,
a day.
huh?
That could help you do your cards.
Yeah, if I wanted to do that, like that.
By practicing doing
Hmm.
drawings in there and do a card and add something from, one of the things you learned in the book to draw and just add your, something else to it.
Yeah, that's an option. I already have a plan for my cards, but that is an option. Hmm. I haven't started them, but I already know what I'm going to do with them. But the first what is it? I think I'm just going to do 10, and then it's got different pages. But yeah, so this will do a push. Now, there's nothing in here that I would use for that, but I already know how I want to do my cards. Now, did you see a lot of other people do their painting them and everything? I love it.
I think I saw Kimberly do hers, and then I saw Bubbles do hers. That's about it. And so, I've been
Crispy
watching that much
Color Art
TV.
is doing hers, and she's actually on her like her fourth or fifth card or something like that. She's selling
Who's
hers.
that? Say that again. Who's doing it?
Crispy Color and Sketch, the one I love when she does the Johanna Basford coloring book.
Okay, I'll have to check her out.
Yeah, I kind of copied her colors for this. She's excellent artist. She really is very, very talented. So I copied a bunch of her color schemes for that. But she's not even drawing. Like she's pulling her cards out. She's not even drawing, sketching, or nothing. She's just pulling the card out, pulling her paint out, and painting on the cards. Oh my God, it
Hmm.
is something to see. It really is. So I'm glad Bubbles brought this up because it's interesting to see it, and it's nice to bring out the artist cards and stuff. But for my cards, I already know what I'm going to do, and they're based on the sketches that I did in that book that I did
Hmm.
with Bubbles, and I'm going to stay true to that. I'll do those online, and I'm not going to do them right now. I'm going, sure, I got so many other things going on.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so I'll fit them in. So, but I already have an idea how I'm going to do them. I'm only going to do, I might do 20 and that's it. Because I
Hmm.
want to put a whole bunch of things, medium and stuff in it. But the theme of the cars are all going to be the same. And I don't want to talk about it before somebody else copies it. Because everybody, monkey do. And there's nothing
So
wrong with, hmm?
how long is this the is it going on, or is it
Well,
just
I think it's just a revitalization of coloring something really small and really quick and and then
Okay.
trading it. And I think the energy is going to be towards, you got this card and trading that card with somebody else paying for cards, or maybe making a game out of collecting the cards and things like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so it's exciting. It's been done nothing new.
It's nice. It's a nice idea.
It's
It's like
very nice.
everybody having a little piece of art from,
One of their
everyone.
favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so I like it. I just know I could just do a certain number and then that'll be it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put energy into that. And God forbid anything happens to me, but if at least I put something out there, somebody can have a piece of that. I didn't mean to make
Mm-hmm.
it sound morbid, but I really didn't say what I was wanting to say. But yeah, so I think it's
I know what you mean, though.
yeah.
It's kind of like, I mean, we do think about that kind of thing
Hmm.
now at this age. You start to think about that. What's my legacy? You know?
What's my footprint? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a card that somebody finds 50 years later, who's this? What is this? Little whatever it is that I'm getting ready to do my thing. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then they Google it. No, they don't have to Google it. They'll just look up in the air and they think about whatever it is, and it'll come on their mind. Because the computers and things are gonna be all in our heads and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not going to be any keyboards. You just look up and see whatever it is you want to and think about it. It's going to be programmed on your eyesight and stuff. That sounds crazy, but you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
There's a lot going on, but you're not too,
We'll be gone, but yeah.
what, not too, yeah, the way things keep moving.
Yeah, and they'll be like, they used to use keyboards? Really? They'll be making fun of us. Like, we used to use typewriters, and we're making fun of people using typewriters, and we're like, girl, I got a cordless keyboard. What the hell? I used
Mhm.
to type on a real
Keyword. Keyword. What's that?
right. And then later on, all they have to do is like look up in the air, and they'll like look at the keyboard and think about the letters or whatever. I don't even know what they're gonna do.
And isn't it interesting that we still use the, QWERTY
Yeah,
keyboard? Like, and what that comes from? It's like, and people are gonna be like, well, where did that come from?
yeah. Where did that?
Why are they arranged like that?
Mm-hmm. And you remember
That's
the
not
little bumps
logical.
on the keyboard, the little bumps on the keyboard that you used to use, and then they got the thing where you swipe and you know where you're going, and yeah, home key. They don't know about that,
Hmm.
but anyway, it's all good. And
Hmm.
so I'm going to
I
do.
feel better
Hmm,
working on this page. I says I feel better now. I'm working on this
I
page
like
because
the fact that you made
I
the
needed more
background.
control because I can't really do anything normal today.
Well, I like the background. I like the yellow. Was that pan pastel?
No, it's actually the Marabou art
Oh, I
crayons.
love that background.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's very, very nice, very, very even. And if you want, you can, do less or more because you put the base down. Um,
Mhm.
and then you could do stencils with your pan pastels. You can do lines and bars because the backgrounds really in pictures now, I find the background space more interesting than whatever it is that you're supposed to be coloring. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
forget.
it does. And yeah.
Because you can do it so differently. It was like, oh, pastel has really opened up a lot.
Yep.
So I'm reevaluating the things that I've already done and then things that I want to color. So that's why I'm kind of
Mhm.
slowing up. And then I want to do my own things. That's why I've been buying sketchbooks.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I really do want to draw, but I just don't have the. I don't know,
you'll get
something.
it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get it. Trust me. You'll watch me annoy your ass long enough, and you'll be like, "Let me just go ahead and get this out the way." This nutcase is gonna bother me from here to heck until I open up this thing or start doing this. I know how to be just annoying enough to you, Miss Linda.
I have thought about it, like every once in a while, like walking by, see the sketchbooks. I was like, well, I could sketch before I go to bed.
Hmm.
In bed, and then it's like, nope, it doesn't happen. It's like, okay, just I don't know. So it's in my head. It just never really. I don't know.
I did some. Hold on. Okay. Can you give me just 1 minute? I can go out to the porch to get it and come right
Yeah.
back. Okay, hold on.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back.
Mine
It's just
the
right up
coloring
there. Okay.
gets me closer to finishing this page, so then there'll be another one done. Kind of. I feel like their features are kind of a little too muted, but I something's at the bottom. Like a dark at the bottom. So I have to rush from there. Figure out what color. Should be blue. I don't want to use the wrong blue. See a piece of paper I had. I don't want it to be too dark. Um, that's like it's right where my name is. Sorry about that. It's green. Oh, yeah. As I think about it, I may just take that bunny page and just paint the whole background black. I don't know, cause or paint it some color, cause I got those thingies now. I'll think of something. I don't know.
I did a pan pastel.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah, I drew. Somebody drew something like this, and I kind of copied what they drew, and then I used some oil pastels, and then put it down, and then I went through with some pencils, and
Mm-hmm.
then I put some more for this part of it. Then I put some more oil pastels on this side, and some they look like Crayola crayons or whatever, and did that. So I scribbled what she did. It's still not finished because I still got to go through and put the details in with the pencils, but I feel good doing something like this sometimes than just coloring in a coloring book.
That's adorable.
And I used stuff that I already had. I didn't have to go buy. Oh, and I did buy
I like the combination of the black and white with the color.
Yeah, because she did one with the cat home. They were there. This actually, the tail is supposed to be a heart, but I didn't do it right like she did it because I didn't want to like actually try to copy it, which I couldn't. But anyway, so this is the kind of thing I want to do because I was putting my hands in there and smearing it and all that and cleaning it up, and then I left the
Hmm.
fingerprint part over there. So I don't always want to be limited. So I
Yeah,
felt good doing that. I don't know. It's just, and now I want to do more and more. And of course, I did buy some more stuff. Not too much, y'all know. I'm on the budget, girl. But I know what you mean. You want to do more. You want to do something different.
yeah, yeah. Because I have like I had gotten a a book on drawing, like drawing characters or something too. I
Hmm.
don't know if I showed them on a video or not, but and was gonna maybe play around with that, like to do study one page a week or something, and
Hmm.
just to cause like I was saying, like my drawing style, like every time I put down drawing and pick it back up again, my style changes.
Hmm.
Excuse me. And so I'm curious, like, I don't know. how that's going to happen also with doing a different type of drawing, like not doing fashion drawings or anything, but something else. So I don't know.
Well, and then you have to have a book that's dedicated to what you're doing. Now, this is the same book that Bubbles and I were, well, for me, the drawing book that I started just scribbling. We were talking about it, and I just pulled the book out, and we were started just doodling.
Those plants are nice. Yeah, when the we were talking about sketching, and
Actually,
that's when we were looking up the thing about drawing the squares,
well,
doing the
this is
different.
what my artist cards are going to be. Don't tell
That's
nobody.
pretty.
Don't, well, not this, but based on plants. Don't tell nobody.
Hmm.
So that's what they're going to be. But so I just started doing stuff, looking around and stuff. Like you got to do something every day, for
Yeah.
because if you don't, you just. So then I made a whole bunch of lines and stuff so that I can just go on and doodle or whatever I wanted to do, and I'm not wasting a whole bunch of paper. So these
Hmm.
are the lines that I put in the page. A lot of people want to know why you did lines. Well, that's so you can put things into perspective when you draw them, and then you can paint them or watercolor them or whatever. So it's in the same book. So that's why I had to get a
Oh, oh, okay. That's in the book.
yeah. That's why I had to get a couple of sketchbooks and things because I didn't want all of these things commingle. But
Hmm.
this one can be because I can just keep this one just I draw it, I see something, I draw it, and then I color it or whatever. And then I can show the different mediums. But if I didn't do this, or at least start it, then I'll be here another 4 years saying, "Oh, I can't wait to start it." Like, just do it.
Hmm.
I'm like, there's nothing holding me back. Let me get the five and below is gonna be here, girl. Let me get a couple of books and then make each book just not too many, just two or three, and then make each book for a different theme or a different reason or a different location. Like I'll keep one of them in the car. Or well, I got two vehicles, so one in each vehicle, and then one in this room and that room or whatever, and just a
Hmm.
couple of minutes to do it. But it's hard to, you just want to think about what you want to do, but if you don't do it or start it, you're never going to do it. I've been saying this for about 30 years after I got kicked out of art school because I was smoking weed, huh? So now 40 years later, so anyway. But no, just recently, I'm just like, well, I have a sketchbook I haven't sketched in 2.5 years, 4 years. Like, let me just do it, even if it's just a line. Just there. That's my drawing for today. A line.
Hmm. That's good. That's how to do it. That's how they say to do it.
Plus, I'm sick of paying for all these coloring books for somebody else
Yeah.
off of what I'm enjoying doing. I'd rather color something that I just made up.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just babbling.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, but you're saying the same thing too, you know.
I know. I am.
I know you.
I just have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's because I don't know. There's something that I don't know. I'm expecting. I don't know. I just feel like I need to be more ordered about it.
Well, I think you're doing good, Autumn, already because you pulled out that picture that you put the what's the Mongolotica? What's it? I call it King Art. Those gel pens and the
Hmm.
other thing you did. You're there. You're there. You are already there. So whenever you feel like it, you'll do it. And the fact that you've got all these extra meat, you got paints now. Eh, We
Yeah.
just saw Bubbles over there with her Target paints, which are gorgeous. And the containers are perfect for you. I listened to your video. You're like,
Yeah.
these are good. These are the film photographers used to use to put their paint in. See, I was listening.
Oh, you did listen, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched it. Why wouldn't I say I watch it? I watch. I gave thumbs up and I shared. Yeah, I heard everything you were saying.
Yeah.
I hear everything you say, bitch. I'm sorry. No, I do. So I know you're at that point because I was at that point. So and
Mhm.
you'll do it when you feel like it. But you're getting yourself ready. You're having all of these supplies because you can't dream big or dream as comfortable if you don't have the basic supplies. So now you've got markers, you've got pencils, you've got paint, you've got books, you've got material. I didn't see you with any sketchbooks, blank pages yet. You do.
Trust and believe. I have like a container that's
So I already
full of
had that.
different
Okay.
kinds of paper. What I need to do is like start using them.
Yeah. So you got everything, and you'll do it whenever you feel like it. You'll be fine.
Plus, I was experimenting with that what's that thing called? That
Excuse me.
not the Rocket Book, but the Echo um digital notebook thing.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
was experimenting with that because I was, figuring out ways, I don't know, different ways to do it and have them, and in ways of like drawing and reproducing the drawing for, you know, purposes of, well, I can't even remember what I just said. I don't know.
It's okay.
Ways of creating the drawing so that reproducing it can occur, like it can streamline that
Yes,
or
make it
something.
easier. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
Replication, whatever.
yeah, replicating it
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Hmm.
I still got my dummy. And I got my other dummy. She's here somewhere, lying down somewhere. There's my dummy. One dummy. And then I have the small gray action figure
Where is
dummy.
mine
Like,
at?
actually comes with tons of them. I
That's a
have, it's like,
big dummy. I
it
mean,
comes in
that's
a pack.
you.
It is a
You
big
named them.
dummy.
You gotta name them. Where's mine? I
I
don't even
know
know
some
where
even
mine is.
bigger dummies.
You said what?
I said I know some even bigger
I know,
dummies.
right? There's a lot of dummies. Okay, on the YT, but we're not gonna talk about. But yeah, I got that little one. He's a little skinny, little bony, little one. But it does put things into perspective, especially if you want to draw something angled a certain way, well, a person, or I actually have done it just for animals, like the way that the head and the leg and stuff like that, you can make it like a shape like a parakeet or a crane or something like that. So just because it's a human miniature dummy, you can still move it around and make it look like something else. So
Hmm. Just to get an idea of shape and.
yeah, in perspective. Yeah. I really I wish I was well, I'm okay as far as being able to do it whenever I want to, but I wish that's all I did. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to do anything. Like I can see myself doing being an accountant at an art store or something like that,
Hmm.
where I could still do what I know how to do to make money, but then also have fun at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So combining both your interests.
Yeah. So who knows? Because I go to a couple of art stores on a regular basis. So who
I'll
knows?
do your books for some Derwin ink tents.
I know, right? So yeah. Anyway, it's fun.
Oh, I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
I know. I'm looking at you.
Got all the mushrooms. I don't know what that thing is in the corner though. But
It's a. Oh, I think it's part of a. What? What? Oh no.
yeah, maybe part of a
Yeah, I think
mushroom.
it's part of a mushroom.
I'm gonna knock that out real quick because I
Right.
ain't
It
got
don't take but a second. Okay.
time. Knock that
Right.
right out.
Hmm.
I do like this
I love
book
your
though.
color selection. Look at your color selection that you have there. Like Like that, I would write down which pencils you have so that you can use that same color selection again because they all work together very nicely.
Yeah, I kind of was like with every page, I kind of wanted to use a different set of colors.
Hmm.
So I just kind of like made it my goal to like do that. I messed up on the bug page, of course, but this poor thing.
No, I know. I still like it. I do. I never give up on any page.
Nope. So and like what I did, I did this page first, and I
Mhm.
purposely like said, like
Well,
I
make
use
me
any
small.
color that I used before, no color combination I used before. So that's how I wound up with this weird
Make me
combination
smaller.
that I actually like. Huh?
Make me smaller,
Oh,
please. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Yeah, please.
Right. Grandma be like, "You didn't say please." Be smack right in his face. Yeah.
So yeah, I've been trying to make it so that each one is different.
I really like that caterpillar, especially at the top of them. Those
Mm-hmm.
colors together are cute. Those colors make him look like he's moving.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, it's a caterpillar. He's not supposed to be stationary. He's like he's moving across the mushrooms to get whatever the pollen or whatever the hell they eat, or a bug or something. I'm gonna
Yeah,
color that page upside down. I told you. Oh, he's trying to be. Oh, that's the mama or the baby or the daddy.
I don't know. It's a little one.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what you
Doesn't
doing
stand
down
out.
there?
I need to put some bling on him or something because he doesn't stand out that much.
I'm coloring that one upside down. Just that page. Only for those polyps or whatever. Oh,
I
polyps.
love his mushrooms. I really do.
Yeah, I'm a mushroom colorer. But see, I'm looking at those things and thinking those are the things that's growing around in front of my pancreas. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
I knocked them out.
I know, right? I'm coloring them upside down so they can die. I'm coloring those. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mention.
Knock them out. Knock them out.
Right, but that's what they're because those things are like, why are they there? What are they doing? They're sucking the juice out of the mushroom. They are useless. They can develop other issues, and they need to go. So
Well, it's how they spread it's their
the
spores. They
spores,
release.
as soon as they pop open, the spores are everywhere. Everybody's sneezing, even the caterpillars, and even those two people on the other side of the page, they gonna sneeze. The Flonase ain't gonna help them.
No, it makes more mushrooms for vegans.
Yeah, and I do love, and see now you got to give and take because I love the mushrooms, so I am not gonna complain about that because I'm here to eat mushrooms every day, all the time. I do. I love mushrooms. They're so good, and I can't believe. And you know, people that don't like mushrooms, I look at them sideways, unless they are allergic to them. If they're not allergic to them, I always. That's probably why I'm not married.
Why?
Because
Because of
there's
mushrooms.
certain things. Because I'm not gonna be up here catering to what somebody wants to eat. They can't eat. Ooh, ooh, yuck, yuck. I can't. I need somebody.
Oh, yeah. Well, you just need somebody who isn't a picky eater.
Yeah, I can't deal with no picky eaters.
Yeah, my husband's not a picky eater.
That's
Not
good.
at all.
That's good. Yeah, picky eat. Ew, it's slimy. Ew, it's supposed to smell. It's okra. It's collard greens. It's It's fat. It's fresh. I mean, like it's curry. It's Ethiopian. I can't deal with nobody that just can't. Ooh, it smell. Okay, you know what? You need to get the fuck up. Just get away from me, because if you're gonna talk about everything, like now I'm funny with perfumes, but my food, you're not gonna. Oh, that's onions. I hate onions. Really? You hate onions? See me
Oh,
later. If you don't like onions, I can't deal with you. If you don't like green pepper, I don't care how much. Well, if you can make a lot of money, I probably could. But
I actually knew somebody like he could not. This was like when I was in my 20s, and he
Mm.
liked me, and it's like and he couldn't eat onions. He really could not eat onions. You would not want him to eat onions.
Mm-mm.
Because he would have farts that were like out of this
Oh, he couldn't do it because of the
head.
oh Lord.
Yeah. So
I would
he'd
appreciate
be
that better than somebody just saying ew.
he'd be like, I don't think you want me to eat that.
And I'll be like, okay, we know, but just have a little bit. Maybe the farce won't too bad. I still would want him to, because some people like that probably likes them, but the body don't like them. But they probably
Yeah. So we always do like, okay, is he gonna be there? Okay, okay. I know not to put any onions in anything.
because we know how the house is gonna smell. But but those people that have that issue, they probably like them. And so I wouldn't want to
Mhm.
deprive somebody of something that they like. I just have to do it a little separately. But
Yeah, he did. I think he did like onions. He liked them.
yeah.
It just was not. Yeah.
Like me, when I say I like ice cream, but ice cream
Yeah.
don't like me. So yeah,
Yeah.
I know it makes me fart, gives me gas, but shit, I pick my battles, and I won't do it like in a board meeting or like in a big bank loan and shit. In my sorority meetings, which I haven't been to one in a long time because I'm not active, but yeah, I wouldn't. You pick your battles.
Yeah.
At a funeral, I wouldn't be, oh girl, I'm eating a half
Unless
Haagen Dazs ice cream. I'm gonna
you
set
don't
that
like the
funeral
person. You
off.
didn't like the person.
Huh?
Unless you didn't like the person.
Yeah, I'd be sitting up there. What's wrong with her? She had 2 gallons of Haagen Dazs ice cream because the bitch owed her $30. She sat ate the ice cream all last night and then came to the funeral, farting and stinking up. Rest in peace, bitch. I'm sorry, this is your life. I apologize.
That's funny.
But it's funny, ain't it funny? See, when you
I
get old,
brought it
you
up
get petty for
too,
no
so
goddamn reason. I, you never gave me my Tupperware back. As soon as I get to your funeral, I'm going, right. And you didn't like green peppers either. I'm going to eat me some chili free cheese steaks, 4 of them. And I'm coming to your funeral. I'm sitting in front of
oh my
your
god.
grandchildren and your mama. And I'm a fart because
Poor chili
you
stick.
still took my Tupperware containers and still owe me $30. Okay. That's some petty shit, isn't that? And I'm gonna wear a shawl. So every time I fart, my shawl will wave in the wind
Oh no.
like a flag. Why am I talking like this, Linda? That's not
I
right.
don't know, but it's amusing.
Yeah, but why are you supposed to stop me, Linda?
I am. Oh, I do this is laughing.
Linda, like, I don't get F. It ain't none of my damn business. I ain't dead yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
as long as I didn't do it, I'm all right.
Linda.
Not talking about me.
Listen, Linda.
Hmm.
I
What's
like
a
I like how you're
clothing
doing it.
hunt?
I know, right? Those look good. That color is pretty. And they're holding their hands.
Yeah,
An adorable picture. It is.
I think. Oh no, I still got to do the trim, and then I'll be done. And her ear, I missed one of her ears.
I do that too. I'll like color something and I'm putting all into it and then I look at it and say, it's done. And then I'll see the shoulder that's not done. I'm like, girl,
Yeah.
not look at that. I'm like, and the shoulder be like, hello.
See some of these too.
I don't like when I do that. It drives me nuts. I'm like, the whole
Yeah,
thing will be done and the whole piece of shoulder sitting there all naked.
I got one mushroom down here too. I didn't
No,
see.
yeah. Oh, I
Oh,
see him right behind there. Look,
yeah,
right there. Isn't that something?
get out.
I think they'd be multiplying. Like when you color over them and stuff, when you miss them, I'm like, that thing was not there when I first started coloring it and I moved on to another area. It wasn't there. I think they just multiply on the page. I do.
Maybe they do.
Especially leaves. I'll color 95 leaves and then I'll move on to something else and then there'll be 3 leaves that'll be there. I'm like, really? And they'll be like right there in the middle. Like, how would I miss those?
Mhm.
Like, they just had to just grow on the page. Oh yeah, you got that one, that
Maybe
mushroom.
it's darker blue or
Oh, the little edges of the
yeah,
shawl. Yeah,
yeah.
the petal shawl. I don't know what else to call it.
Hmm.
It's cute. And I like how the other one, you colored that one, but they still got the little circles.
Oh, and this one,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah. I can
That
figure out
one.
what the circles. Maybe I'll use gel pens.
And see, and yeah, gel pens would be great. And see, those things I can draw like in something. I could just make a big old circle and then put a whole bunch of those things there and color them in and say, "Girl, I'm an artist now." Okay. Oh, don't tell nobody I said that. It didn't sound right.
Could be the background for something, making it change.
Right. Yeah. So everything that you do is, yeah, it's learning. So okay, I could take that back. But that was funny though. I'm an artist.
I'm an artist now. This one.
I'm going to hell basically. It doesn't matter. Now that page, I do remember. Y'all know I don't like them damn gone bunnies, but I like her face with all those tattoos and stars in her head.
Yeah.
I do, and even those little bunnies, they're smaller, so they're not. They don't bother me.
I'm trying to figure out what to do with them, I think. But
Yeah, they got different crowns on. So I like how she did them different. But the ears on that, especially the one ear in the back, those angled ears, those angled bunny ears. The other
yeah.
one, the other one,
This one?
that one right there. Well, that's that's so trim.
That's really pointed.
And that's what I'm talking about. Them angled bunny ears, pointed. Them ears is everything. Cause you normally bunny ears don't look like that. Those are
No.
that bunny is pissed. Cause normally bunny ears are floppy. Like the other bunny has ears like
Yeah, it has a kind of, yeah.
yeah. But that bunny right there, them ears are like bitch. Them ears are like knives. Like them ears gonna f something up. They serious. I hear everything you're saying right now. I am a bunny, but I hear them ears on point. Them ears ain't missing not one damn thing. I like those ears. Why I focus on stuff that don't even it's stupid? I'm sorry. Linda, oh, and you know what? I saw some. No, that little boy with the little fox with the arrow. Don't be trying to
Oh,
hide pages. When that book first came out, that fox right there with the damn sweatsuit and the
hmm,
arrow. People were coloring that little thing. Well, you don't look at the other people, but they were coloring that thing on a little page. Like I watched 3 people color that page. It's so freaking cute. But to look at it like that, you're like, ugh. But when you see
hmm,
somebody color it, they colored it, it's gorgeous. Cause it's like a tomboy fox
hmm.
with a sweatsuit, and it's like human like, but it's a fox with a sweatsuit on,
Yeah, it's
with the
cute.
big tail.
Kind of fairy tale-ish.
Uh-huh. And the arrows, like there's a little bit of realism, especially with the way the fox looks in the eye. Like it's
Hmm.
kind of, I don't know, I just see a little bit more. But then the clothes and his sneaker, well, his little leaf shoes or whatever the hell they are. That
Hmm.
I've seen people color that realistically, and then I've seen people color that like a fantasy like, and
Hmm.
so freaking cute. I've not done it because I'm afraid, because I've seen the best do it. And
Yeah,
Linda was like, I ain't asked for all that. What the hell?
I do. I like this page, and I don't know, cause like how I did the other one very simple, but I can see it.
Oh yeah.
But then now I know how to do backgrounds. I have things to do
Hmm.
backgrounds with, and I can't necessarily say I know how to do them, but I have stuff to do backgrounds, so I could see where I could do something else.
I like how you did the chicken, how you did the lightness around his eyes, and then you put the darkness to shade his side while he's turning to the side. His beak
Mm-hmm.
is still closer to, I guess, the light source, and then his little prongs. Hannah does that with everything. She adds those little prongy pieces and stuff.
You mean
And
laser things?
mm-hmm.
It makes him look like he's diseased or something.
Right. And so then you just gotta work with it when you're coloring it. You're like, okay, so I'm gonna color a chicken that's got the measles, you know?
Yeah, but I could see like even like with the little wolf thing, they have like a glow around
Mm-hmm.
the figure, and then darker on the outside.
Yep.
I
And
don't
that
know,
mushroom on the other page is so cute. Mm-hmm.
but it gives it that kind of like, oh, it's out of a fairy tale book kind of look.
You're really coming along with that book. You really are.
Ooh, Lord.
Now I'm gonna say I can't help you. You're on your own with that damn page right there. That double page. That's a big old fish. Now you just got to break it down. You just have to break it down to do the mushrooms at one time, or the spotted mushrooms or the fungi mushrooms, because you got two varieties of mushrooms. Got a bunch of beetles up in there, but you ain't got to worry about them. But the and the leaves. But that fish, that jewel fish, is right there in your face.
Yeah,
It's beautiful, though.
yeah. I do like that the lines are big. The
Yes.
spaces are big, so it doesn't scare me that way. And I don't have to worry about doing a background because it's all filled up, really.
Yeah, really not too much. But you know what? Sometimes that's good to even start it so you can see where everything is. Like that page like that, I would start right with the background. I would do something simple just
Mm-hmm.
so it will bring out how everything else is focused, because a lot of the background is in between all those mushrooms and the fish body and the tops and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I would look at that like a puzzle just to figure out what the color that's not the background. And then
Yeah,
once you do that, it won't be too much left to do. Be the bugs, the mushroom, two types of mushrooms, the fish, the crown, and then you done. Like
on a crown. How does he keep it on his head?
I know, and then you just got to figure that out when you color it. No.
He's a little band like them.
Mhm. That's what you'd have to figure that part out. But if you do that background and you look at it, then you only have like four or five other things you have to focus on. But if you
Mhm.
look at it just like that, it'll be like, oh my God, I don't even know where to begin. That's
Yeah,
how you have to begin, break it down. But the background will let you know what is in that daggone picture, because you got way too much. And if you color over one thing that's consistent, you like, dang, I gotta mess it up. And then you won't
hmm,
want to color in it. So I would
yeah.
break that background down. And so when I color mine, I'm gonna break that background down. 'Cause look at all that shit going on. Look, that's a busy motherfucker. I mean, busy page. Let me stop. That's a busy page.
It is.
But it's a beautiful page because that fish, whatever colors you make that page, that's gonna really say it all. The colors that making of the fish, and then doing the background and bring out everything else that you need to bring out. Cause
Yeah, I'm really have to think about colors for this one. This is not one where I just go in and like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, exactly. Cause you might be coloring something wrong, but if you stick with the background, or either just stick with the fish, but I would do the background, but I think even if you just like pick the crown, just do the crown and then work from there. Like there's a lot of options with that.
I
I
do
like
probably
the
do the crown last.
yeah, I would too, because I was like, F it. After the time I did everything else, that crown, he gonna be decrowned, okay? That crown might be black. It might be built into the abyss of the rest of the background. But that's a
It,
beautiful page right there.
it
That really,
is.
yeah.
I
And
didn't
then
even notice it before.
I didn't really notice it either. The fact that, and especially looking at it from somebody else's page or eyes, I really didn't know how beautiful it is. And that little troll right there that you flipped over, I
Mm-hmm.
colored those, color. See, a lot of the I went to coloring a lot of those that you flipped over. Yeah, yeah, I colored him. Somebody else did a color along with him on somebody's page. That troll. And when I even looked at that troll, I didn't even think that troll. Hold on. What book is that? Is that Daydream?
No, Tales from the Forest Kingdom.
Oh, oh Lord. Cause I did.
That makes me want to color him like green or purple or something. When
Okay,
I
here.
see that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can tell you who colored. Hold on, I got him. Where is he at? Hold on, if you don't mind.
It's like
Here he is, right here. I effed him
middle.
up. I effed him up, but I was doing a color along with somebody, so he is hideous. No, she gonna.
But he's a troll.
Yeah, so but the way that she did him was gorgeous. So I was doing him like,
Not hideous.
okay, well, I was trying to follow along the way that she colored it, but I didn't have all the coloring and supplies and stuff. So, but anyway, so then I watched somebody else do this page, and I really want to finish this one up nicely. And then, because this one I was using my watercolors in this book, so
Oh.
I did that. That was a color along with somebody. I didn't do that one. This was a color along I
Ooh,
did with Zucchini Kitty. Um,
that's
and I really like this one. I really paid attention on how she did it and what colors. I didn't have the all of the supplies that she did, but I think I did a good job on it. I really do love
mm-hmm.
it. But when you like somebody that you really enjoy watching in color, like this page, and I've tried to copy that style and some other stuff, and I have been able to, but I honed in on what she did on this one, just watching her
Mm-hmm.
that page, and then these over here, just me wilding out, and so you're in the back of the book. That page, I just did wilding out thing. Now this troll, I did this troll just like that other troll by the same lady, but look how better this one looks than that other one. But it's the same lady, but I did add I added the lines in the back, but I followed what she was doing when she was doing the kids and the troll and everything. And this is watercolor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just said I think I had watched I had done a Johanna Basford, the Rooms of Wonder, and I did the bathroom scene and I did the lines. So I was doing her thing at the same time. So that's when I put the lines down for the rain. But
Oh wow, that's neat.
I really like how I followed somebody. This is a color line, and I think her name is Cece. Miss Cece loves the color or something like that. I use most
Mm-hmm.
of the same colors. I applied it just the same way that she did. That's why I like
Cool.
watching people color, and that I just freestyled. This one right here, I did like I was trying to color like Zucchini Kitty. She colored
Mm-hmm.
owl with distress ink and ink tints. Now, don't get how this out. Pardon my fingernails. I'm in the transition of taking them off. Um, the gel color off. But I followed Zucchini Kitty when she did use distress ink and also ink tints ink, and I learned that intense ink is you cannot get it too wet. This
Oh,
looks nothing like what hers does. When if you go to Zucchini Kitty and how she colored this thing, you'll be like, "View, you need to just stop coloring." Hers is so awesome, but this is my interpretation of her coloring it. So that's why,
those moths are beautiful.
huh?
The moth page.
Oh, and I just did this one on my own. I used Distress ink, and it's not even finished. I still have to finish them up. Like these more are finished, but this one isn't. But I used Distress ink and something else. So whatever page I do on one, I try to do it on the other, and I try to do it opposite. But that's what I like
Mm-hmm.
looking at everybody, and So every time you open up a page and I just like, oh yeah, I remember I did that one. Then I'm like, no, I didn't. So anyway, blah 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 blah. Boom boom bang bang pow pow.
Well, they give me some. I don't know. I to see. It helped me to see what else is in the book because I really haven't. Like, I didn't flip. I just mostly tried to
Oh,
just
make me small.
stay
Make me small.
stay where
Yeah.
I'm trying to kind of trying to go in order just because I don't know. I just don't want to. Dude, I don't know why I'm this way. I don't know. Suddenly, like I just don't want to skip through the book.
But
You see, I haven't done that one yet though. But
I think, oh Lord, but I think that you're doing it a good way because a lot of people that color, okay, I did do something to that one. I didn't finish it. I
so need to
started it,
finish.
um, but I never finished it. I put some washi tape up there. I was trying to do something creative that I saw somebody else start. Um, what page is
I think I've been saving that one because it has the glass.
that?
It has a bottle, and I kind of want to try to start learning how to color so make it look like glass. So I guess I'm leaving it kind of for that, but I also
Mhm.
don't feel very brave to begin. So
Yeah, no, this is actually a very good book to do this in. And then this one I got this one later, but I feel like at some point I was this is the first book that I tried to step out and actually imitate some of the artists that I
hmm
watch. So Daydreams was like a practice book for me. So that's why a lot of the things in here I'm just like, okay, whatever. And then I've come back to color afterwards. Like this one, I had this book for so long, this kitty should have been colored. But I don't know. So that's why I don't mind closing my book and moving on to something else. Because if I would have
hmm
just been still in one book, it would have, I don't feel like I would be as entertained or enough.
yeah, like you just be doing them just to do them, and you wouldn't really be
Exactly, because there's so many.
engaged with it.
There's so many different supplies that you can use, so many different colors and themes and stuff. And especially if you're coloring in a Hanna book, because Hanna has like 15 books or whatever. So
hmm
if you watch people like I do, you you want to move on. I couldn't just remain coloring in one book and still want to get the other books and things because I would feel too limited, and I would feel like I wouldn't. I'm not going to say grow, but I just would feel like I'm not. I would get too bored and
hmm
move on. But I like when I come back. Like you show me some
Yeah.
pages and things that when I come back to, I'm like, oh, I know how to do something different. How to do that. I know how to do that. But I wouldn't
hmm
have knew that if I had just kept sticking to one book just to have some allegiance and oh I gotta finish that. No, you can close it up and you can do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
It's show books. Do do ow. Kirby and Hannah and Johanna ain't gonna tell you who to sock it to. It's show books. Who the hell did that
That's
come from?
cute.
I don't know. I'm getting delusional. Let me get me something to eat and take my ass to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed. What time is it? Why does it feel like it's so late?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
still
know.
early. It's early now. Like if we get off, well, I know if I get off now, then I'll still have and then mess around for an hour. At least I'll be in bed before 12 or 11.
Yeah.
But if I stick around and then I get on here, because I do have some stuff to haul, I can wait till tomorrow to haul it. It ain't going nowhere. So, but I like coming on here to interact because I was ready to go live to talk about stuff that I got, but I like coming over to other people's lives, and I thank you for letting me come over. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, we twins. We would.
Which
You started sending us.
we are.
Now the funniest video that I think we've ever done was the one we were playing. What's her name? Missy Elliott. That's I've watched that video 3 times. It's so freaking hilarious. All right. Well, this is a clean version, so I'm gonna get off of here. All right, bye.
Okay, have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.